Hello? Oh, sick. Got these new overlays and I'm just trying to get used to them. Anyway, welcome guys to what will be the first of 20 weekly Cups of Warcraft 3, hosted by the guys at ESL ANZ and sponsored by Dare Iced Coffee. Do the exclamation mark Dare to find out more info about Dare Iced Coffee if you're not familiar with it. Do great coffee. I'm personally a big fan of the triple shot coffee that they have there. It's a great pick me up if you're feeling about with the coffee instead of energy drinks that I won't name the brands of. But yeah, it's awesome as well that this is open to the rest of Southeast Asia. So we shall look at the bracket. So we see the players that have signed up so far are, or checked in rather, if it loads, Fish, Physics, Ice, Cowboy, Land, Love Orc, Moonglade, Nether, Panda, Paz, Revenant, Say So, Sheer, Shorty, So Unreal, Sweet, Sword Puppy, Mr. Nine, Hellraiser, Vivid, Wetpuss, Zeng, and that's it. So Seron, we talked about it in the cast on Sunday. He said it was a bit too late for him. Karma, unfortunately, is not in this, and Magic's Gosu, Psycho, and Asura. So, we'll see if they're going to reseed it, because I'm personally not a fan of the seeds at the moment. Okay, so apparently there's no seeding, so we're just going to do straight up best of threes. I believe until to the final will be a best of 5. So we just have a look at the brackets. So Ice versus Say So in the first round. So Unreal versus Revenant. I definitely want to cast that. So I'll just ping these guys. Unfortunately, like, we got probably Australia's best human player against Singapore's best player fighting against each other in the round of 16. But I guess because it is an open cup, there is no exact seeding. It's all randomly generated. Just got to play it out with the luck of the draw. So we'll just wait to see when that game will start. So how's everyone doing tonight? I know the Huya Super League is happening at the moment, and assume a lot of people will be watching the Back to Warcraft. Yep, so we're just waiting for Revenant and So Unreal to get into the game, or I assume they're doing vetoes right now. Alright, so just waiting on So Unreal and Revenant to start the game. It's going to be really cool to watch. Just figuring out the channels that people are going to be. And looks like I've been added by Mr. Unreal. Hopefully you guys are liking the overlays. I literally just found them online. They said they're free to use, so decided to get them. And I also hopefully the Warcraft 3 booster overlay isn't screwing up again like it did on Sunday. I did a bit of testing on when I was at in the afternoon. I tried to buy Final Fantasy 7 and apparently the Sydney CBD store doesn't have any stock for whatever reason, so I couldn't get it. even though I had a pre-order. Also, I learned today that the gallery's EB store closed a while ago, which is really weird, but whatever. I got my Persona 5 to play, and once that's done, I'll definitely go on to Final Fantasy 7. But yeah, got to be a really productive working from home with that, and Resident Evil 3 coming out as well. Alright, just let me unmute this. So I guess we'll just be waiting for the videos and then the games will start. Okay, apparently you can do the videos on the ESL page rather than just whispering each other. So just wait for that to happen. Yeah, just spam that exclamation mark there and get yourself a dare. Apparently, they have a new cold brew latte. If you guys have ever had Suntory Boss Coffee before, I think it's very similar to that. It's got a very coffee taste to it. No, what you call it? Yeah, it's like a very good black coffee. That's obviously chilled. Okay, apparently something wrong with the video system, so just bear with us. Yeah, check out that that blurb I wrote. Hopefully it's pretty good, huh? Well, apparently they have dares at the ESL studio when they did the CSGO cast for the championships. So, who knows? Maybe they could send me a case of dare to drink on the stream every time I do this weekly cup. My winner tonight? There's no Seron. Let's have a look at the bracket. So Unreal wins this. He'll probably be playing against Seiso in this quarterfinal. From here, I reckon Moonglade's got to make it. Although, to be honest, I have no idea what the skill levels of the Southeast Asian players are. I know Hellraiser made it to WCG APAC in 2019, so he has to be the best player from Vietnam, I'm guessing. From here, I think I'm liking Cowboy's chances actually to make it to the semi-final. And then from down here, it's such a tough bracket. You got Sweet, you got Sword Puppy, and you got Physics. I'm guessing the favorite would be Sweet. He did take out Sword Puppy in the first qualifier. So for the top four, I'm guessing it will be So Unreal, Moonglade, Cowboy, and Sweet. And those are my predictions. I am drinking a beverage, I believe. I don't know who it was. We were talking about beers on on the weekend, but my two, excuse me, my two cases of, okay, Moonglade wants me to join this game, but I'll tell him, yeah, so Moonglade just invited me to the game, but I'm telling him I'm just waiting for this game to start. Oh my god, this whisper system, how do I get out of it? By the way, like, Revenant plays Orc now, right? Didn't he play Undead in the past, or am I thinking of Ice that played Undead? I think Ice played Undead, but I could be wrong. Ice as in Ice, the Dota 2 player who used to play StarCraft 2, who used to play Warcraft 3, I believe. Alright, so it looks like the vetoes are done, and we'll get started into the series. So, being first round, or being second round rather, this is a round 16 match. Yep, cool. Alright, so Ash is going to join me to commentate. I guess I'll do the first game. So I'll do the first game and then he'll join me. We had a good time on Friday. Unfortunately, he fell ill on Sunday, so he couldn't join me. Thankfully, Seiso and Seron came in to save the day to cast with me, and it was really good just bouncing ideas off him, learning more about the game, and it was really a nice thing to have their expertise. Yeah, so there's no Seron tonight. He decided to take a sleep, go to sleep early, go to regular time. It is 10 p.m. in New Zealand, so a bit crazy for people to be playing at 10 p.m. It's not ideal for him, but that's how the world works, I guess. Looks like we're just going to be waiting for Revenant to join the game, and then we'll get started. Oh, there he is. Alright, so we got Human versus Orc as our first series of tonight. This will be one of the games in a round of 16. This is a best of 3 single elimination bracket that we have. As we get into the game. Check out that transition and the overlays. Alright, cool. So, Northern Isles, first match, first game. Spawning here at the bottom left as the green orc. Singaporean player, Revenant. Spawning here at the top right as the red human player from Australia is So Unreal. Fortunately, didn't get the chance to cast any of So Unreal's games on Friday. He just flew through his games, and I was casting other games while he was doing them. He took out Moonglade, I believe, 2-1 to qualify for the main tournament. So, with him being a top seed into the ESL ANZ Championships, by the way, you can ! ANZ Champs to find out more details about it. He will actually be playing on tomorrow night at 5 PM, where he will place against Dizzy Knight, I believe, in his first match. You got Revenant here, bottom left. Very storied RTS player. Had a Warcraft 3 background before transitioning to StarCraft 2. Played StarCraft 2 for a bit, and then retired and came back a few years ago, I believe, to play Warcraft 3 just casually. And I really love how these ANZ Cups are open for both Australia, New Zealand, and the rest of Southeast Asia, because there's a lot of players in Southeast Asia that just simply do not have opportunities to play in weekly cups, and with them being in a similar time zone to us, it makes a lot of sense to include them into these tournaments. Let's have a look at the heroes from both players. Got the AM from So Unreal, and we got the Farseer actually from Revenant. He's also favouring the one burrow orc tech without the barracks. So this is going to be a very quick tier 2. Feels like he's going to be very comfortable just creeping and harassing with the one Farseer. Taking confidence that his wolves are going to be able to do work.
A player's forces are under attack.
So the first creeps going down from both players. Got a few militia, got footy, got the AM going onto this. We'll see what item drops for So Unreal. Oh, claws. Good item to help accelerate the creep a bit. And we actually see the Farseer going straight towards the base of So Unreal. The footy does track it though, so it looks like he might try to intercept this. Gotta remember the AM has that claws +6 on it, so it should be able to do a lot more auto attack damage onto the units of Revenant. Ooh, will this Spirit Wolf get the militia? 10 HP on it. Oh, he actually gets it. Or misses out on that before the Spirit Wolf dies. I guess it was only one peasant though. For, what was it, a few Spirit Wolves. And we see the Farseer only has 25 XP. The AM's nearly level 2. So one more camp hit, we should comfortably get to level 2 rather. Alright, got the second and third burrow finally come up as the tier 2 is nearly done. Got the War Mill, Voodoo Lounge Barracks. Oh, I got some more harassment here though from Revenant. We'll see if he can chase away the Farseer. As I said before, the AM with the +6 claws, adding so much damage with the auto attacks. Looks like it's just going to loop around here. Class the Spirit Wolves, going to get a bit more harassment done. The Arcane Tower of So Unreal is nearly done, so this should be enough to wait away any sort of further harassment from him. And yeah, level 2 on the AM. It's got the Brilliance Aura. Oh, a Mantle as well. These are some great items for So Unreal on this AM at the moment. And he's going to take this item away from the Farseer, which is the Replenishment Patron, which is not that bad at all. But here comes Revenant come back to do a bit more harassment. That FS is so low on HP, and also this Grunt is super low too. I'm really liking this position here from So Unreal at the moment. The only downside for So Unreal is that his tech is slightly behind. His tier 2 is around 3/4 of the way done, while Revenant's tier 2 is done himself. Got some more harassment coming here with the FS. He knows that the pressure is on him. He's trying to get this army deflected away. So Unreal doing a really nice controlling this side of the map with his footies and his AM. Taking advantage of his unit count, being able to get that barracks out so much more quicker than Revenant. Oh, excuse me. Alright, let's see. Fast here going for Electric Boogaloo number 4. This AM's actually pretty low. Spirit Wolves and the Grunts trying to fight it. It looks like he's trying to trade a bit more, but he might have to run here. It's very risky. And here's the TC. Are we going to see any sort of stomp to stun it? There's a stomp research at the moment. TC trying to come in here. Does the stomps onto the footies as the Grunt is surrounded. And looks like it will actually get away. Water Elementals with its auto attacks. Let's see if it can get it. Oh no, there's a surround onto the TC. Stomp trying to get his way out. Farsi actually got quite a bit of health, replenishing it from the healing styles from the shop. And TC is going down in HP, but the advantage for Revenant is that he has shop nearby and he has the rally from his barracks. And I assume he's beast. Okay, he's going for Spirit Lord. So he's going to quick Shamans for that Bloodlust and Purge.
Players' forces are under attack.
And we've got the MK coming out here for So Unreal. Arcane Sanctum, Priest. Gonna get those casters, and the first rifle is coming out. Oh, AM so thin with its HP. So Unreal's walking a really tight rope at the moment with that AM. But I guess with that initial blast of action that we had from both players, it seems that everything is going to normalize. Looks like Revenant's going to be creeping out this particular camp here at his expansion. So Unreal's just gonna clear out the Goblin merch camp. Looks like he wants to get that level 3 onto that AM and the level 2 onto the MK. Well, it seems that Rev is just happy trying to get the level 2s on both heroes, actually. Remember earlier in the game that Farsi was trying to harass, which means that the levels of the Farsi are a bit behind AM. Oh, another Robes as well. Robes plus 6. Might sell that? Or no, he'll probably just give it to the AM then. As we see here, looks like we've got a bit of a counter attack, just catching the Peasants off guard. I don't know if he was trying to do a militia creep or he wanted to clear out this space. Either way, we've got the AM trading with the Farseer. A lot of damage. It's like, what, 30 to 40 per tick. He can't take a duel here, especially with this TC being back near his base. A couple of Shamans, 4 great Grunts.
A player's forces are under attack.
And here comes the TC. Let's see if he decides to use Stomp. Probably not, because he won't be able to secure the kill. And trying to solo this MK. We'll get 1 creep kill to get the MK to level 2. And it looks like he might just keep the Robes onto the MK to give it an extra bit of mana to work with. So, looks like got a bit of jockeying in the middle at the moment. Ooh, another auto attack onto the Farsi. It does have the healing salve on it though, so it'll be regenerating its HP. Here comes the TC. Looks like it wants to get some action. Looks like we may be seeing any action though. Nice bolt onto TC, completely stuns it. Also the clap as well. Oh, MK getting so low. Invulnerability potion on TC. That's level 2 on both the Farseer and the TC. Level 3 on the Archmage node. And notice how he transferred the Road to the Magi plus 6 onto the AM before it died. Just keeping it a really nice move there from So Unreal. As this TC gets very low. 1 priest, 1 rifle, 2 priests actually. There's the MK brought back. And there's the TP onto the Tauren before it goes down. So,
forces are under attack.
Very close there from Revenant, but with the TP, this means that there's no TP on his army from what I can tell. And it gives free reign for So Unreal to take out this creep camp. Have a look at the items here. Got claws and slippers, got the ank as well. Nothing of interest for both players. Oh, more mana onto the MK with the Mana Stone. Got the 25% regen. It's no Sobi's mask, but it's still a pretty good item. 1 mana stealing on the side of Revenant. It looks like finally So Unreal's going to clear out this creep camp at his expansion. A really good position for Revenant in terms of his TC. It's got the level 2 War Stomp, which means it's going to help out in stomping the units, especially if it gets close enough to the priest and the casters in general of So Unreal. Stomping those and stopping its healing is going to be really helpful for when they fight against each other. But the main thing is that you got TC in first, which is the main issue. Nice scouting here from Revenant. It's going to see that this base hasn't been creeped out yet. Got a Spellbreaker. That's nice. It's going to be good against the Spirit Wolves to get rid of them. And looks like Revenant's base is actually already up, so he's going to be chilling on this upkeep at the moment. So Unreal hasn't even hit 5th cap yet. More scrolls, more mana pots, more healing items for the Farseer. Looks like it's just gonna serve as simply just utility for Revenant in this game. Meanwhile, we've got So Unreal actually going for this camp. Must be feeling really confident. It's got both the AM and MK here. Looks like Revenant's just gonna go up and scout that this camp has been cleared out. There's no way that Revenant will get to this camp in time to do any sort of creep jack. Or claws plus 12. Chucks. And it's got another claws from the AM from previous camp, so this AM hitting like a truck at the moment. Especially if this clause gets given to the AM. Oh my god.
Forces are under attack.
Spellbreaker actually gets intercepted, but looks like it's going to be able to run away.
The town is under siege.
Looks like So Unreal is broken upkeep. And Revenant's also broken upkeep too. Looks like they're not going to be going on to tier 3 anytime soon. Looks like he just wants to take out this Vault. Maybe he'll take out this Rifleman as well. As So Unreal Shaman come in from behind. He actually might intercept this Shaman. Shaman goes down. So Revenant picks off a couple of units. But thankfully for So Unreal, he manages to pick off a couple of units of Revenant as well. He's also going to pick off this Grunt. Really nice catch here if it gets it. Maybe Stormbolt to secure it. There we go, yep. Okay. Bit of extra XP. And both of So Unreal's heroes are nearly level 4. TC and Farseer. Nearly at 4 and 3 respectively. So Unreal's just running around trying to get all the creeps. He's completely limiting the amount of creeps that Revenant can get. See the level 4 ping on the MK. And the level 4 on the AM should pop after this creep camp. It looks like we've got a counterattack here from Revenant. The Arcane Vault that was building does get forced to be cancelled. Looks like it's going for the Blacksmith now. And So Unreal really wants to take out this camp, get that level 4 on AM before he goes back. And indeed he does. Is the Grunt here. Oh, Lightning Shield onto the Grunt, doing so much damage onto the Peasants. Let's see how many kills this Lightning Shield can get as the army of So Unreal comes back to help defend from this. Let's see the Thundercap. There we go. Slow down onto the TC. And the Farseer goes and TPs. Will he get this Shaman in time? Yes, he does. As this Grunt did a job. Kills a few Peasants with the Lightning Shield. And situation diffuses. Unfortunately for So Unreal, he will have to build another Blacksmith. He also hasn't taken the expansion yet, as we see Revenant. Feeling pretty frosty. Having this base for quite some time. He's finally got the Kodo beats for the War Drums.
A player's forces are under attack.
Looks like he's just pumping as much as he can out of these two bases without hitting high upkeep at the moment. Oh, look at that. Plus 27 onto this AM. Gotta respect the auto attack. Here comes So Unreal. Looks like he tried to get a bolt on the Shaman. There's the Thunderclap. TC coming in, but it does get stunned. Lightning Shield onto the TC. There's the Thunderclap. Gets a few casters. Gets quite a bit of casters actually, but the AM doing so much damage with its auto attacks. Forces the Invul Potion onto the TC. Chain Lightning from the Farsi onto the casters, gets them very low, but here comes the speed scroll popped by Revenant. Couple of grunts go down. A lot of mana onto this Spellbreaker, rather. AM though, focusing this Kodo, and that is 10% less. Nope, there's a Kodo back here, and there's another Scroll of the Beast popped. Whoa. Level 5 onto an MK though. Looks like he's got Stormbolt level 3. That is something Revenant has to respect the most. This TC gets very low. TC goes down. GG. Game over. So Unreal takes game 1. Wowzers. What a game. I honestly thought that So Unreal was behind because he wasn't taking his base, but I guess with those superior levels and taking those crit camps away from Revenant to work with, he was able just to have a way superior army. Also having those 3 claws onto the what you call it, the AM was just ridiculous, doing so much auto attack damage. As I will see if Ash will join me. Maria. Hey.
Yo, yo.
Yeah, what's up?
I was about to say, I was watching that game and Rev was in front and then just too much inner fire and no dispel. Shaman's is not enough dispel. Good for the water elemental, but that's about it.
Yeah, I mean, I also noticed that, like, Revenant barely got to crit creep at all. Where are you? Where are you? Are you in the channel?
What channel is it again?
ESL ANZ.
Alright, there we go.
Alright. Just accept friend request.
Alrighty.
Alright. And, oh. I can't invite you. That's weird.
Oh, what's the game name?
Game name is ESL.
No, stop.
ESL. Can't find it?
Nah.
That's weird. The game name's ESL.
The fuck? That's really strange. Nah, put him into Wintermore Wars. What the fuck is that? What is going on here? That's not.
Oh, what's the password? Yeah. He said it's private.
Oh, that's why. Yeah, I can't. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't join private lobbies.
Yeah.
Just tell them to make it public. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Oh, he'll just add you.
Oh, there we go.
Alright. Add some Texterinos. Alright. I guess we're good to go.
Yeah.
Alright, so Unreal taking that first game, and we're on to the second game on Echo Isles, spawning here at the top left as the green orc is Revenant, and here in the top right was spawning as the red human is Unreal. So, any particular things that you want to point out from that previous game that we saw between the two?
Unreal with the early expo worked out really well in terms of big economic advantage, broke 50 really easy, no problem. But the hit and run strategy was only going to work for so long. And yeah, I think he just invested too much into shamans. What is it, 4, 5 shamans or something? And then inner fire rifles, it's just going to slaughter you with MK clap as well. So you kind of have to, yeah, either win the game a little bit earlier or really work that expo. And I mean, Unreal had no expo at all, so.
Oh yeah, he was powering off that one base pretty hard, and he had a pretty good hero advantage as well in terms of levels, and that AM had ridiculous items on it too.
Yeah, yeah, a lot of claws of attack. It was 27 or 25 or something ridiculous. So
Yep. And I see Revenant going for the fast here once again, and so Unreal. Is he going neutral hero? Yeah, it has to be.
late hero.
Yeah. So it's a late hero, but it doesn't really mean it's going to be neutral, right?
No. Jeez. Tavern hero.
Yeah, Tavern hero. Yeah.
I have no idea
So
what, I don't know what it's
maybe
going to be.
it could be Firelord for a tower rush.
Could be, although there's no mill started yet, and you'd be thinking he'd be starting it fairly soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, see, Unreal plays on NetEase a lot, so well, basically that's not the only place he really plays. So I haven't really seen too much of how he plays. I mean, NetEase versus North America, they do have different styles, you know. So hence one-base humans pretty common in the sort of the Chinese NetEase sort of Asian sort of ladder, whereas it's not as common elsewhere.
Yeah.
Oh, the peasants are running though.
And it will be the Firelord. Okay. So
Firelord Rush,
I got
it
that
is.
right.
Okay, all right.
And we might actually get Surround here. Might sniff out that Revenant likes to harass a lot and could get the Surround onto the
Rev's
FS.
dropped 2 burrows pretty quickly, so that's he's preparing for it.
Yep.
But,
And the Farsi,
yeah.
Farsi had to run away.
No grunt whatsoever. He's Revenant going to be in a fair bit of trouble in about 20 seconds, I think.
Yeah, it looks like these Spirit Wheels will go... Oh, yep. Cast the Spirit Wheels again to get rid of them. And, alright, let's see how this goes for So Unreal.
And here comes the lumber mill for Unreal. Workers are here. Let's start building the towers now. He's power building the lumber mill actually, so it will be ready. But
Yeah,
this is
probably
going to be really hard for Revenant to come back from and do much here.
Ooh,
the tower's already going
burrow's
up.
in range though, which is good.
Lava
Yep.
spawns are doing their lava spawn things.
A town
Well, he just gives it up. He's just gonna go for this tower. Forces cancel on the Voodoo Lounge too, so that means no items for Rev.
Yeah, it's grunt finally popping out here. The issue is going to be this tower. If this tower gets up, Revenant's in the fair bit of pain. Can't hold it though. I mean, he's got the war mill going up. Only issue with the war mill is you can't really back the catapult too far in later. Could get stuck if it gets dived, but we'll wait and see.
This footy count from Unreal is just exponentially getting higher and higher because that barracks is so late for Rev.
Yeah.
He got really greedy trying to go for the tier 2, and I think
player's
So Unreal,
forces are under
considering the map and knowing that Rev did that build in the previous game, was like, okay, I could punish this really easily.
Well, there's 5 footies out now. The tower is just about up. First lovely little arrow tower here. He's bringing some more workers in. The Real's bringing 3 more militia in because these workers have died, but this is now where it starts to get really difficult. One tower's about to pop. A second tower, sorry. Guard tower's about to pop up here.
I guess
It's going to be
yeah.
really hard to come back from. Revenant's got no shop, he's got no healing. I'm going to say this is probably not all that far out from GG.
Yeah, he's trying to get the Demolisher out to help with the towers, but he can easily just get a surround on it if he wants to and kill it off.
Yeah, the issue, no healing. You can't heal the Farseer, no mana, no nothing.
Yep. Well, he's even got the defend as well for the burrows.
Yep.
And this Demolisher is coming out now. But, oh no.
Demo's dead, he can't go anywhere. He's just sort of stuck with the positioning of the tower and everything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
looks like
Once the
it's,
demo dies, I'm predicting a GG's coming.
Yep. Fast here. Solo. Can't really do too much. So many towers as well.
Yep.
Uh,
3 towers up, nearly 3.5. We're getting there. The defend so strong too. I mean,
oh
just,
yeah.
just eating no damage at all for footmen that usually a bit squishy. They are not dying very quickly at all.
Yeah, so I guess we're just waiting for the inevitable to happen. He's even got an Arcane Vault here for the extra items on the Firelord.
Yeah, Rev can't even basically afford to do much at all really. Can't get a hero, hasn't got enough gold for a second hero, can't build a shop anywhere.
A town is under
Yep.
siege.
Looks like it's just straight guard towers here from So Unreal. And yeah, Barracks is getting lower and lower. We'll see if it will die before the Demolisher comes out. Oh, those
No, the workers are going to die if they pop out. That bottom tower, that bottom guard tower is just picking the worker off each time, so...
Yep, Barracks is down. Only one more Demolisher here.
And the tower's down as well. And no production for Revenant left.
Yep, GG. So quick series.
Very quick, actually.
Yeah. So that's 2-0 for So Unreal's who'll advance. Unfortunately for Revenant, it's a 1 and out for him. I guess that's the luck of the bracket, right? You either get a really easy bracket or you play players like So Unreal in the first round.
Yeah, that's true. Rev's actually not a pretty good player. Yeah, he got caught off there on Echo Isles. Absolutely, massively caught off after. I'm sure he'll be typing something later. And I'll have a look and see what happened. But yeah, I got really kind of caught pants at round ankles on that one, unfortunately. What else we got? We've got Moongate versus Fish. That'll be the pick of the next brackets or games.
There's also Lens versus Say-So. I believe Lens took a... No, that was Kids Weed that took a game of Say-So.
Kid Weeb or Dirtbag did. I forget which one of the two brothers. I forget which one of them it was.
I'm not really sure who Fish is. So...
Fish is a dark horse, actually. He's pretty good, man. He's actually really good.
So do you want to do that match instead?
Moonglade Fish, I reckon that'll be pretty good, to be honest.
Okay, we'll do Moongate Fish then. Alright.
I reckon that'll be pretty good.
Yeah, it'll
Fish
be
can
good.
pull out some pretty good stuff. If it's the Fish we're thinking, he's a human
Singaporean
player
guy?
versus elf. Sorry, what was that?
Singaporean guy?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
It'll be human. So if it is human, it's the same. We're not sure who the Fish is at the moment. We're trying to work it out all afternoon. Pretty certain it's the one we know who it is.
Right. Yeah, you would hope so. Because I remember Revenant was saying something along the lines of that. He has no idea who he is. Which is interesting.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Who knows?
But if you know who he is and there's
Well,
not another
find
fish in the scene,
we'll find out who it is. We're not sure. Or if Moonglade and Fish aren't around, then we can just do the Lens Say-So one. That'll either or.
I'm in the game.
Oh, you're in the game? What's the game name?
MG1.
MG1. What?
Is it private?
Yeah, it must be again.
Uh,
Yeah, I'm downloading some weird ass game again. Just tell them to make the games public next time. It's so much easier. You can just boot anyone that comes in anyway.
yeah. Also, it's really annoying how I can't just invite you into the game. You have to be the host.
Well, beat at things, man.
Yeah.
Why would you have something improve after 20 years? Alright, there we go.
Alright, so just waiting for... Is Fish mainly a NetEase player? I'm guessing.
It was the one we think.
Yeah.
A bit of both.
Okay.
Yeah.
He just added you to your friends list.
Yep. All sorted. And I'm going to add to the lobby and we should be good to go. No.
Not working?
No. I'm whispering Moonglade at the moment just to tell him to invite me. I can't see it.
Okay.
Yeah, quite literally. I click on MG1 and some other map. I don't know what the fuck it is. Something I've never seen before in my entire life. Alright, I think Moonglade's worked it out now, so that's alright. Who else are you waiting? Who are you playing? Fish.
Fish.
Okay, yeah, Fish just joined the channel. He's gonna have to remake it because if he doesn't have Fish on his friend list either, then he's not. No one's gonna.
Hmm.
He might just make it open because then yeah, Fish won't be able to see it either.
Yeah, I told him to remake his public.
Yeah. Because the close all, open all commands still work, so you can just close all the slots straight away and then just open them up for the people you want.
Yeah, but you can just kick people, random people anyway. So
Yeah, that's true.
all right, there we go.
Okay.
All right, there's Fish, and we're just waiting
I'm
on
gonna,
you.
I'm gonna laugh seriously if it doesn't work because the name you can't see it.
All right, there we
I
go.
typed in MG1 and another game showed up again. Same thing. This is very buggy. Hey.
Yeah, I mean, I really like NetEase. It's just the open like the outside of the game platform. You just click create room, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we good to go. And Fish is playing human, so it's probably the Fish you're thinking of.
It must be, yeah. This will be a good game then.
Yeah.
Fish pretty good, man. Fish pretty good.
Yes, Fish is pretty good to eat. And we saw on, was it the Friday, Moonglade actually took a game of So Unreal, but lost him 2-1 eventually. So I guess his human matchup is not that bad at all.
Human any, human pretty strong is not of.
And to take a game against So Unreal, it's a pretty good feat at the moment.
Yep, definitely.
Yeah, so going to this match, Fish, apparently Fish is from the Kuwait, I think, according to Warcraft 3 booster, but just ignore that for now. Spawning here at the top right as the purple Night Elf is...
Yeah, no, I'm pretty certain he is actually.
So he's not Singaporean?
No, I don't think so. It's a
Or
long
maybe
story.
he's like a foreigner living in Singapore.
Nah, he's got a couple of AKAs. it's
Oh, I know who. I know the guy now. Yeah, because he goes in. He plays in some of those cups. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. So he's not actually. He's the guy that I thought was Australian, but he's not Australian.
Nah, that's Ice. So Ice and Fish, two different people. They're actually two
Oh
different.
no, I know who Ice is because he does StarCraft 2
okay.
stuff. But Fish, I've seen him play in a few of the Open Cups that have been broadcast on like Back to Warcraft and stuff like that.
Oh, yep.
Yeah. So we'll see how this goes. I mean, it's only going to be an issue if like he wins the money and we find out he doesn't actually live in Southeast Asia.
Yeah, well, that's true.
But yeah, spawning bottom left is Fish going AM. Got the quick wisp out from Moonglade. And looks like we've got the quick creep.
Pretty standard opening for both players. I mean, realistically, W creeping. I know Moonglade's been working on that. Last time I watched you stream, like last week or a week and a half ago, it's like I need to really sort of get on top of this stuff. So,
Oh, yeah.
and look at that.
He's got it
lightning shield,
perfect.
not bad.
Yeah, I was watching him trying to perfect this lightning shield trick, and he's finally got it, it seems, which is good. Just accelerates
it's
the
pain in
quick
the
so
butt
much.
sometimes.
Yeah. Circle
I
and
actually find
nobility
it's
as well.
really easy to do with melee units. You can just do it with a 4. Just militia, basically. It's actually really easy.
Speaking of militia, it looks like he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 militia helping creep out the camp, or Fish.
He's going the early expo here, it looks like. Ooh.
Yeah, going straight for that base. Don't see any sort of tech. He's got the 3 farms.
Yep,
And-
he's pumping workers.
yeah, and he's floating
This
that
could
money.
be early Fish aggressive expo.
I think Moonglade will sniff this out as well. He's bringing a DH
Yeah.
down. So he's going to see if he can deny this as
Yep.
much as possible.
Ooh, healing pot, not bad. Probably not the best item that Fish could have got from that camp, but not bad. Moonglade getting decent items too, actually. Not too bad either. Circlet and
Slippers.
boots.
That's actually probably the best combination
Yeah.
of items he could have gotten.
yeah.
is under
Yeah, Fish going to be in a bit of trouble here.
Well, we've got a footy just doing a bit of harassment while Moonglade does his own harassment. Looks like that was, what, 2 peasants going down?
That was 2 peasants down. Had to bring a couple of reinforcements, 3 across, I think, and then sending 1 back home because just a little bit too many.
A player's
Yeah,
forces
Moonglade's
are
doing a really
under
good
attack.
job just juggling the wisps in and out of the gold mine while he does this harassment, showing that multitasking that he's demonstrated in all the titles he's played in his career.
Fish with the footy, just having a bit of a look, bit of a scout, seeing what's going on. 2 archers in the base though, so that single footy harass can actually be really annoying for a Night Elf player, but easily defended when all your units are still in your base.
Yep, and we see Fish going for this goblin
Player's
camp,
forces
goblin
are under
merchant,
attack.
getting the boots on the AM, and looks like the edge of Moonglade will be just trailing this out. See the
Not a
progress.
bad item. Not a bad item. See, the cloak, everyone says, oh, cloak's bad. It's can be, at the right times, actually quite helpful.
Oh yeah, and you're playing a race that doesn't have any sort of hidden units per se. I mean, if Fish was like in Orc play, for example, then the Night Elf would definitely have dusts, but
Town
since
is
it's a
under
human,
siege.
you're not going to be thinking about buying those dusts at all.
And Fish's Expo is up and running. Towers starting to appear, the little Sim City.
Yep, but the army of Moonglade will chase this away of Fish. 2 couple footmen, bit low. There's
The
the...
issue is Fish got no shop, no nothing at the moment. He's starting to tech. Towers are starting to come up
A player's
slowly.
forces are under
He's not gone for any lumber mill though, so no guard towers whatsoever. Just trying to go for the mega harass here, keep Moonglade as busy as he can, and that's what he needs to do right now. He needs
Oh my
time
god,
for that expo.
these
to
footies are so low as well. You got 1,
Yep.
2, 3, less than half HP.
Oh no, Moonglade sent his archers back around to the right rather than go to the left. Still able to pick off 1 foot, 2 foot, 3
3
footies,
foots.
4 foots. 4 foot's going down here.
Yeah, not looking good for
Uh-oh.
Fish. Losing so many
Uh-oh.
footies there.
Oh no, no, give it up.
Honestly, he could probably maybe just counter-attack. This AM's not really doing
Player's
too
forces
much.
are under
And he can
attack.
probably just take a few of these peasants out at the expansion. There's only 1 arcane tower.
Yeah, that item just not the best for Fish from that expo. Just, if you could have had a bad one, then that was probably it for him.
Yep. And... Yep, there's a staff from Moonglade with the...
Yep.
Yep.
Here comes the full expo pressure here with nothing more than 5 archers and a demon hunter. Oh, blacksmith goes down.
Yep, and looks like this arcane tower is going to go down as well. But there's the repairs, not enough in time.
The police are on the way for Fish. Moonglade making the nicer legs at there, and realises that he's probably about to get batoned by the little policemen coming in here, and here they are. They've arrived, although they're not really going to do much. I mean, they're a long way from home. They're about to expire. Oh, Fish is in a bit of trouble. Real trouble
The
now.
cloak actually useful there.
Yep.
Yeah, that's 1 peasant. This archer getting very low. It's going to go down. A lot of damage here onto the AM. There's just not good items on it. Yep, has to use up the potion. Oh, but this Naga though doing work too.
Yeah, pot's finally gone down, but yeah, Naga just with slow and everything, just hitting really, really hard. Oh, and Fish gone for a Naga himself here to try and pick off these archers. Give him a little bit more time if he can drain Moonglade's units, I guess.
Oh, but it's oh my god, it's so low.
Cloak swap, look at that. Nice.
Yeah, really nice. But that means the AM's going to be targeted.
Yeah.
This might be the bigger prize.
Well, or TP coming.
Oh, this
And look
Naga's
at that,
gone.
Moonglade with the reveal from the Goblin Lab that he crept earlier.
This AM's
Fish's
going to die
Naga
too.
goes down, and 1 mana burn. The timing here.
Forces are under attack.
Oh.
They both have boots too.
No, just.
Oh!
Just.
Okay, yeah.
Just. It's crazy.
Oh man.
And the
Fish.
footies now have defend, but just. So, I mean, they're taking bugger all damage from the archers, but the Naga is still putting out full hero damage.
And that should be the footy down. Yes, it is. Alright, finally Arcane Sanctum and Volt's coming down. 2 Arcane Sanctums, actually.
Yeah, I mean, he knows the bears are going to be coming, right?
Yeah.
Although Moonglade actually really slow on the tech. He's only half of the way through to tier 3, electing to go more Dryad by the look of this.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Or AM very low. It's got the pot on it though. He's actually going straight for the Naga, but then Naga also gets a potion herself. And is this
Naga
oh
goes
no?
down.
Both Nagas have gone down this game.
Yeah, I had a feeling that was going to happen there. Like, just the way the hit points were working out there.
Oh, but this Dryad just doing a bit of work on. Oh, the Peasants nearly blocked its own AM, but it does squeeze through in time.
I mean, the fish does still have a TP. I mean, he's actually, in terms of economy, not bad. I mean, he's spending it for as fast as he could possibly spend what he is earning here. He is spending it. So, and the block
nice.
with the peasant there.
Oh,
not
gets
bad.
through, gets through.
Oh,
Yep,
no, it has to
force
TP in the end.
Oh, I think he was trying to go for a block there with the Peasant as well to trap the DH, but doesn't seem like it worked out.
He stopped him initially, but then the Demon Hunter just kind of come running around the back anyway.
Yep.
And no guard towers up is really hurting Fish here now. It's pretty much free reign. I mean, Moonglade just shredding his base right now.
Oh yeah, where are the units of Fish? Okay. Very low AM. There's a health pot onto the Naga, but I assume he will be transferring it.
That
to
is
AM.
the fourth health pot now, I think. So I'm pretty certain his shop's run out of them.
Oh,
I don't think his shop has any left.
Yeah, spending so much onto those items as well, when he could just be investing into units, it's gonna make Fish fall behind even more.
Now, the priests are out. Healing up quite nicely, actually.
Oh, slow arrow will be forcing the TP from
Rejuve
Moonblade.
on the bear.
Yep.
Oh, on the Demon Hunter from the bear, I mean. Fish got like 7 or 8 dudes trying to enter the mine at the moment. There's dudes standing out here. He's getting pressured now, Fish. He's really starting. He's starting to show a few little cracks here.
All right, another peasant goes down for Fish, and
Relentless pressure here from Moonglade.
and there's a T3 for Moonglade, so we're going to be seeing those Master Bears.
Yep, Master Bears have arrived.
Oh, Master Bears are here already, so
Uh-oh.
yeah, Glade's just chopping through the peasants. Looks like he'll maybe chop through this army. A few rifles to work with. First sorceress as well.
Well, Fish still got the expo going up, right? He's still got that expo. It's still working for him. I mean, yeah, some workers have died, but it's still saturated. So,
Ooh, Forked Lightning.
Fish, yeah, this Demon Hunter's off. And it doesn't. He doesn't dispel. He does not dispel the rejuve. Oh, he does in the end, but that could have actually forced the Demon Hunter out of the game right here and a TP because there is no staff yet anywhere, and actually given Fish maybe 30-40 seconds of breathing room.
Oh, is that another footy that's going to go down? Yes, it is, and that's the level 4 onto the Demon Hunter. As the Naga also hits level 3 as well, and such a considerable level advantage here from Moonglade. I reckon once he gets the Orb of Venom, he's just going to be shrekking the army of Fish.
And Fish has got the little apprentice wizards here shooting his casters in the ass the entire time, and he's lost 2 of them just to the little apprentice wizard here.
Forces are under attack. The town is under siege.
Alright, looks like he'll just keep jockeying for position near the expansion of Fish. Finally,
Moonglade is also putting up a Tree of Life as well at the moment in preparation. So we'll see what happens here on this harass. We might well see a pullout from Moonglade once his Tree of Life goes up, and maybe goes and expands himself if it's not looking so good.
Yeah.
So he's setting up. If this fight doesn't go his way, he can bail and get his economy running himself.
Yep, and he might see if he can save this bear. No, it looks like DH wants to come in for a fight. Slow.
No stuff from Telly.
Yeah, no stuff.
Telly really hurting here, and yeah,
TPs.
there's a TP from Moonglade. Fish got some breathing room. I feel like he almost had the game earlier. Just this fight here, when the Demon Hunter got the rejuve cast on him. If he dispelled it, Fish, he would have been in an extremely good spot, making Moonglade back right out much earlier, but oh, good game here. Got a good game.
Yeah, I'm surprised that Blade didn't get any sort of stuff of preservation or venom from his shop. I guess he just
Kind of didn't have. His
clear
issue
out.
was time. He obviously wanted to keep the pressure up and I understand it. But yeah, not having anything. And I mean, he still hasn't got an orb. Hasn't got staffs. Nothing yet.
Players force.
Just really focusing on trying to get this Tree of Life up and running.
Yeah,
And get his own
yeah.
expansion running because I mean Fish is 66 now, and Moonglade's only 57. Sorry, 61 now. Without an expo, and Fish is about Fish is going to be 80-80 in a very short period of time now.
Yeah, this army of fish is actually starting to bulk up. It's got a few
it's getting pretty dangerous now.
rifles and
there's
spellbreakers. Oh,
and there's a mortar in there as well. Oh yeah, I mean it's not tier 3 mortars. I mean with the frag shells and stuff, which is absolutely insane. But we'll wait and see. Oh, got his haste. Okay.
all right.
3 heroes now. Archmage nearly level 4. Demon Hunter nearly level 5 and 3.5.
Glade's finally got the orb of venom and the stuff realization.
Oh yeah, there we go. Has no TP though at the moment. So I wonder if he's going to be an aggressor, or is he going to get jacked here by Fish at the red camp? Oh, he's seen him. He's seen him. He knows he's there.
Might be
Fish
hard.
has no TP either.
Might
All
be-
the scrolls though.
Yeah, it might be hard for Glade to take a fight because there's a couple scrolls
Yeah.
onto the army of fish. So he'll have more sustain. Like I know he has the bears, but still having those 2 scrolls would be really useful.
Fish has pop locked himself at the moment, and I don't think he realizes that he's stopped building the farm at his base.
Players' forces are under attack.
Here we go though. Fish is absolutely cleaning out the shops of all of the hill scrolls. He has 3 hill scrolls now.
Alright, looks like we're gonna see some sort of fight. Fork Lightning onto the casters of Fish. Spellbreakers just doing work onto the Dryads, but here comes the Demon Hunter of Moonglade and forces a TP from Fish.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Moonglade's Expo's up and running now, so this is going to be... Whoa. A little bit of back and forth this game.
Yep.
Fish going to go clean out the shops again.
Yeah, but with the expansion being taken here from Moonglade, he's going to be feeling comfortable breaking his upkeep and probably getting to 80, maybe 78 for Fish. So it looks like they're just content of staying on a low.
Yeah,
upkeep
Moon
limit.
already sitting at 73 pop, so I mean, it hasn't lost any units for a little while. His fight's gonna be on soon. Although he's gonna interrupt him mid creeping. Moonglade is gonna have to come back. Oh, hang on, Moonglade hasn't got a TP.
He hasn't got TP. He might actually lose this.
His
with-
Expo, his economy is about to go down the toilet.
I mean, this mortar team's just going to help take down this expansion.
Model team's just gonna shred this Expo. I'm not sure he can get back here in time.
No, he won't. Like,
Picked up, he hasn't picked up a TP at all. He's left it. He's just gonna give up.
maybe you
Leave the
should just
Expo.
maybe you should just trade expos. That, not really sure about this. Trying to move back to maybe catch him off guard.
Well,
yeah.
Fish now has the map controlled, so he can creep these 2 camps on this side. Need be TP out. Doesn't matter, right?
Yeah.
A player's
That's
forces
exactly what he's gonna do. Plenty of time. Fish is starting now to get some upgrades on the units. He actually has none at the moment. Oops. Yeah, see, Fish knows what's coming. He knows it's coming. Moonglade nowhere else on the map.
Yep. We see DH is nearly level 5. It does have the Invul potion as well. There's the mana burn onto the AM, although I feel like should have been on the Naga. Or the Naga with the Lionhorn, the Stormwind. It's going to be useful for this army.
There's a very nice item there. The extra armor, look at that. +4 with the scroll. That is very nice there on the rifles that technically don't have any upgrades at all at the moment, really.
Yeah, these mortar teams doing wonders for
Yep, the Dryads.
against the Dryads, yeah.
Shredded there.
Oh, looks like this might be enough for Moonglade to push back. Good micro from both players.
Yeah, and more heal scrolls. Look at that. Fish cleaning out with all those shops early with all the heal scrolls. Really, really helpful. Fish breaking 80 there, going into high upkeep. He's just pumping units as hard as he can. Moonglade is down to 60 versus 80 population. Oh, is Fish going to lose his AM? No. Another heal scroll pop there by Fish. Demon Hunter goes down. I think Moonglade is in some serious trouble now. Oh, gee whiz. Demon Hunter down. No, I mean, he's got some gold to buy it back if he needs to, but level 5 Demon Hunter, that ain't cheap.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be.
That is not cheap. Moonglade is now under 50. He's lost what, 40 pop there, 30 pop in that fight. That's pretty massive.
Yeah, and he has no expansion as well, losing it from the army of Fish before. So Fish is in a pretty good spot at the moment.
Yep, Fish just playing it cool, going to creep this camp up. I mean, he kind of has the advantage right now with the Demon Hunter being out of the action for at least the next 60 seconds. I mean, he's got mortars left, hasn't he? Yeah, he's got a couple of mortars. He should almost I feel like pushing the base, taking real advantage of what's going on right now.
Yeah, it looks like it's just going to clear out this camp, and that's going to be. Well, there's one more camp at the bottom right, but I'm not sure if that's going to be taken anytime soon.
Fish is sending some militias out to do some scouting, but he's not doing some scouting. I don't know why they're here. Oh, Medallion of Courage. Not that useful. Does add a little bit of damage, I guess, but definitely the Lionhorn was the pick of the bunch. And actually, the bottom Mercamp down here actually still has potential for a pretty juicy item to be left over, so...
And looks like Fish might be going for Moonglade's old base, just to secure this around.
Yeah, Fish just sending his spare workers up there. I mean, he's sitting again, 80 food once again, 250 odd wood. Actually, he doesn't have a lot of wood, Fish, the old fisherman here. He's only got two dudes mining wood. That could be a problem later, not right now. But I mean, if he's going to make all these towers, what's he going to put them up with? He's got no wood to do it with. Okay, Moonglade's preparing to attack. Well, look at this. I mean, he has to. All the bears. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 bears. That's a lot. That is a lot of bears.
Indeed, it is a lot of bears, and I've also
10
got
bears?
one upgrades, but Fish is caught up in his heroes, and he's got all the items. I'm not really liking the position of Moonglade at the moment.
And he's just towering. He's essentially just economic dominating now. Moonglade. That's essentially all he's doing.
Oh, he tries to get some sort of around.
Yeah, sends a bears here on the little bit of a flank, but the problem is it's just a lot of slow and not a lot of dispel at the moment.
Yeah, he's trying to get those wisps in to help spell, but it's not really helping out at all.
The bears are starting to fall. Oh, the Dryads getting absolutely blown apart here by the mortars, who are sitting right on the front line, interestingly. And the bears are now getting really low on HP. 2 of them down, 3 of them down, 4 of them down now. This is not looking good for Moonglade at this fight right now.
Yep, DH is getting low. Doesn't have any gold. GG.
GG's out. Gold mined an extra 7,000, 8,000, 6,000, 7,000 to Fish there. Lost 4,000 to upkeep, but gave him the advantage that he needed economically. And yeah, there is a bit of controversy on day one. I mean, that's good. Spices it up a bit, you know. And the next game is coming. MG1. Alright, game is up. Oh, Northern Isles. Okay.
Just give me a second.
All good. I'm just waiting for the other guys to hop into the lobby. Who the fuck is this guy?
No idea. No idea who the other guy is. Well,
Maybe they think it's like some sort of weird map, like Magic Gathering custom game in Warcraft or something.
Northern Isles, yeah.
Yeah, I know. Oh, Say So versus Unreal at the moment. Oh, that'd be a good one too.
I mean, I really want to hop into that one, but I guess there's that game. It will go to like game 2 or game 3, I guess.
He's getting lost. No, he's re-logging in. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, here we go. Game name MG1. Just letting these guys know. There we go. Okay.
Okay.
There
We're ready.
Excellent. Yeah. I'm ready. I hate that this thing doesn't auto scroll. This is kind of thing really shits me actually. This lobby chat thing. No, he can't pick his race. Another bug. There we go. All right, off we go. Northern Isles. Human. Ooh, Night Elf. Ooh.
Yep. Spawning here at the bottom left. Losing the previous game is Moonglade, Purple Night Elf, and top right is Fish as the green human.
Ooh. Yeah, Fish does love the expo, so I mean we're probably going to see something there in that department at some point. Yeah, we'll wait and see. But yeah, I was looking at the chat. Yeah, Fish pretty good. I mean, Fish was playing good just before Reforged came out and stuff. I agree with Say So. I watched a bunch of custom lobbies and stuff with him and heaps of others. He's pretty solid, so not surprised he's playing solid again today. Moonglade going for the early Ancient of War creep up to the left. So I'm expecting a Demon Hunter to come popping out here.
Yep.
Which you can actually do with Elf here. And it's a cheeky strat and a little bit risky. Maybe not on this map, but on some other maps, you could just Panda, right? Level 3 Panda and just go and all into the X-Bow. Human's got no healing at that point, no way of dispelling it, and level 2 Breath of Fire just shreds Footmen and Towers. I mean, it's a crazy all-in strat, but it can be done.
Yep. Got the quick wisp, but Scout, Demon Hunter, as you said before.
Almost like a mirror match on a different map, isn't it?
Do we ever see Keeper in this matchup these days?
No. Well, not really. I can't say I've seen it too often. I mean, Treants necessarily not too bad. Problem is they're pretty useless once humans tier 2. You know, priests with a pretty strong dispel kind of negates their usefulness.
Right.
I mean, if you wanted to counter the Expo and really harass and stuff early, I guess you could, but...
Well, this map's
really
really big, so...
Yeah, I really don't know how good that would be. I kind of feel like it'd be a bit shit, actually. And Fishman, he's off to go and farm himself some dinner from the sea again.
Yeah, looks like he's gonna go for this expansion again. Looks like we've got some deja vu.
This is super deja vu. Different sides of the map on a different map, but the same opening. Invol pop there on the DK. Sorry, Demon Hunter. Not too bad.
A player's forces
Probably not the best item for him, but definitely not the worst.
Oh yeah, definitely not the worst. Like if you got a mana pot or something, ugh.
Oh, Pendant of Energy. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, MK later is going to be absolutely brutal if he goes down that path. That's a pretty good item for later. But right now, not so much. Not going to have that big of an effect, but later on, Pendant of Energy. Very, very nice.
Yep, looks like Glade going for that tier 2, no surprises. Poking in, no surprises. Everything seems bog standard so far.
Yeah, very standard Human Expo, Elf Tech business. Although Moonglade this time, rather than having 4 or 5 archers by this point of the game, I think he had 3 at least last game. He's actually opting to go less archers so far in favor of saving some resources and doing a little bit more teching. 3rd archer coming now, but it's definitely quite a bit slower than last game. This is a larger map though, so it's probably more time for creeping and all that sort of business.
Oh, looks like the Demon Hunter of Moonglade will see this expansion, confirms it. Looks like he will get some damage onto these peasants, not sure if he'll get a kill.
Look at Fish's placement of that expo, brilliant, because he can run the workers behind the expo itself without actually taking any damage. Basically getting them away from Moonglade, and he is unable to hit them at that point. Oh, Fish with the lightning shield on the hidden archers. One archer goes down. Yep.
Good, yeah.
One archer goes down to that. That was a nice little move there from Fish. Pretty smart plays here. Okay, let's have a look. Where are we? Footy's not going to die. Fish is almost ready to start teching. Finally got some resources back here. Any second now. Oh, okay, no. Fish electing to still pump some more workers at his main. He could actually be teching right now, but
Looks
he
like
could essentially just make the workers at his expo. I'm not sure. Oh, there we go. There's the tech. Finally.
Player's forces
Yep,
are
speaking
under
of tech,
attack.
tier 2's finally done for Moonglade, but it looks like
Oh,
got a
is
fire
that a
here.
surround? That is the surround on the Demon Hunter.
Might be involved.
I mean, yeah, he's got the invol, but at least it's out of the game fairly early.
Yep, there you go. Oh, Naga's out for Glade though. It
Yep.
forces a TP, so I guess that's an alright trade. TP for invol.
Yeah, not too bad. Definitely got it out the way.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, I guess it's just a race against time for Moonglade to try and get his army up as quickly as possible while Fish has that expansion, and I guess we just got a situation similar to the last game.
Wondering what Moonglade does this time. Does he go the earlier bears this time rather than last game, which they're a little bit delayed. Almost hurt him just a little bit. Oh, pendant of energy there as well for Moonglade.
Yep, on the Naga, it's gonna add some more mana to it, so Pendant
Pretty
energy for both
helpful.
players.
A lot of fork lightning later on. I envisage for Fish's future.
Oh, yep, and for Glade's future, a lot of storm bolts.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Fish skips the Naga and actually goes MK because he has that pendant of energy. It'll be interesting to see if he does. Is MK going to be pretty strong with a fat pool of mana sitting there? Even with the Demon Hunter on the field, you can't burn all of it. One mana pot fixes all the problems.
Tier 3 coming up for Moonglade.
Player's forces are
Tier
under
2 is nearly
attack.
done for Fish. Looks like Glade will be taking out this laboratory. Just using ancient as well to help clear it out, which is nice.
Yeah, Moonglade a lot faster on the tech this game. Oh, Fish with the jack here. This Fish was... He'd seen it but not seen it. Turned around to go and get it. More lightning shield action. one archer's going to fall here.
Mm-hmm.
Might be two archers, no?
Well, the frost
Oh,
arrows.
actually, the one of the archers is actually slowed, although it's just expired.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, the army of fish is separated as the AM. Okay, he's actually going for the Naga, so he wants to put back pressure.
Ooh, interesting choice. Okay. I wasn't sure he was going to do this. Oh, is Moonglade's Naga going to die here? No. TP. Oh, TP's out.
Oh, okay.
Oh, and Fish with a swap at the last second there with the Demon Hunter running in with the boots. Very, very nice. And one of the archers dies in the middle of that, just at the fight here at the Laws. So, Moonglade down on archers now. He's only got like one left, I think. Or was it two? Yeah, only got one left. Interesting. I mean, not that the archers are the late game unit you need to be worrying about, but...
Oh, with this
Not
footy,
bad.
that's going to be level 3 for the DH. Nice for GLaDOS. This expansion, no damage done whatsoever. Just not hindered at all. Just giving Fish all the
Yeah.
resources he needs to get those really beefy units out.
Yeah, Moonglade basically opting to leave it alone this game. It is as you said earlier, it's a big map. There's just no point going in there early.
Oh yeah, and you can see Moonglade taking his expo himself after getting out tier 3. A lot earlier than it was in a previous game. Recognizing the fact that he is going to fall behind if he doesn't take the expo sooner rather than later.
Now, Fish is starting to bank some pretty... I don't know, he's still spending heavy. Oh, one of the Dryads goes down for a rifle.
Oh, this DH is getting quite low, but there's a rejuve on it, so it's going to keep it alive.
Rejuve's going to sort all that out. Fish has no priest yet to dispel that. None.
His aim's getting really low as
Oh.
well, but he has a TP.
Oh!
But he might just
Oh!
intercept the AM because he's TPing back into his base. Okay. Nice wall there. Footies. Oh, that Naga's so low as well. There's no more healing items from Fish. But, oh,
Yeah, he's got the
lightning.
heal scroll. I mean, kind of can't really get in that base. Though. I mean, Fish base
Yeah.
is just... It's got all these little nooks and crannies, and you go in one, you ain't coming out. So, I mean, his base is very, very safe base. Rifles are coming back into the party now.
Yeah, there's the priest as well for healing.
Mortar's coming in. Still no unit upgrades for either player yet, interestingly. I suppose they're all spending as hard as they can right now to get the game to turn back into their favor.
Yeah, we've got the healing
Fish
pot from
looking,
Fish.
Fish looking really strong this game. This expo being uninterrupted for him. He's already at 60 pop versus 40, whereas last game, which was basically a mirror match, it was line ball at this point in the game.
Well, he's even sending his footies, the militia out as well to help block any sort of attack that Moonglade is thinking of.
Yep.
Oh, he's actually going in right now. Bear's taking a bit of
Okay.
damage.
Oh, block the null overseer there. And that's level 2 for the Naga. That's definitely what Fish was after there.
Slow onto the bear. Probably get away though. He's got
Fish
the...
going to scroll up, most likely. Yep, there we go, as expected. But here we go. Fish got a pretty strong army here. Like, 70 pop versus 40.
Level 3 on the Naga. Preservation staff as well, if he needs to
The
use it.
Dryads are getting absolutely hammered here by the mortars.
Where's the rest of Moonglade's army? He's only got
No,
the
that's
one
all he has.
two- yeah.
He had to send the bear back earlier. It's still at the base. He hasn't healed it and brought it back to the fight. The other dude's going down.
Oh, this Nugget's getting so low, but he has to use the healing
Fish is
pot.
gonna have this fight here. And he's gonna lose. Moonglade's finally gonna lose a bear. Actually, really good micro there from Moonglade, keeping two bears alive. One ended up being a sacrifice there at the end a little bit. But not too bad. That said though, in the meantime,
Forces are under
Moonglade has an expo up. It doesn't have any wisps in it yet, but nonetheless, it's up.
Yep, so...
So yeah, Fish sitting at 60 to 40. Extra 20 food worth of army here. Ooh. Massive.
yeah. There's like barely any army for Glade to defend with, and also not much
Yep.
Moonworld juice to work with too, so that Naga's gonna be low. There's the rejuve though, it's gonna give it a bit of extra HP. Might be able to take out this expansion with this army.
Finally, some unit upgrades now coming for Fish at the moment. Starting those rifles upgrades, getting him absolutely pumping along. And Fish going 3 mortars this game. This expo's gone. Oh dear,
Yep.
this really hurts Moonglade right here. This expo just went up.
Oh, the fork lightning just taking out all those wisps.
Oh wow, I got healing wards? Oh, I didn't even see that on the Naga. I mean, easy to dispel them. Super good item for creeping. You want a fast creep? Get some healing wards.
Right, there's an AMS onto the Demon Hunter. Trying to do some damage here, but
Fish micro pretty good here right now. Like, as soon as the unit gets targeted, he's pulling it back. Very, very nice play. I just don't think Moonglade has the army to actually do much here. Just no population. Just not enough food, not enough army, not enough killing. Not enough killing machines.
Yep.
And 2 bears are about to fall here. No, hang on, no. Fish doesn't actually take it out. Moonglade wants that Naga dead. But it's not going to die. It's 1 bear down. It's 2 bears down. Oh no, 1 bear saved in the end there with the staff.
Mortar's gonna go down, but it just might not be enough. There's the
Mortar's
DH
gonna
down.
down.
Nugget's gonna go down as well, and that's
Naga's
GG.
going down and GG. Fish through. Moonglade into the loser brackets.
No losers bracket, so he's out.
Oh, no loser bracket today.
Yeah.
Oh wow, there
Trying
you
to
go.
fly through this bracket
Yep.
while we can. Because it's the same format as the Sunday Cups that the Europeans have.
Oh, I didn't.
Yeah. So single elim, no seeding, best of 3
Hey,
from round.
the EUs, I'm in bed by them, and I don't know 90% of the players. You know, if you know the North American scene, yeah, no worries. That's always the way when I'm going playing around. So we have Hellraiser versus Love Orc is going at the moment, I'd imagine.
Yep.
Sweet will be playing the winner of Sword Puppy and Physics. Whoa. If that's not on NetEase, that'd be a pretty good game to watch.
I believe the admin said that all the games will have to be on Battle.net tonight.
Ah, yes. That might be the one. Sweet Sword Puppy could be pretty good to watch.
Yep. And
Because Say So and Unreal, I'm assuming, are in game.
game 1, I
moment.
believe. So if we can get it to game 2 once that starts, we'll do that.
Let me have a look. Yeah, they're in game at the moment.
And yeah, so we'll see whether Sweet versus Sword Puppy the winner of Sword Puppy and Physics comes up, or
Oh, hang on. Sword Puppy's in the game at the moment, so maybe they're actually playing as well. Is Sweet in a game? Oh, I don't have it on my list. You know what? They might all be playing at the moment.
I'm pretty sure Sword Puppy and Physics are in their game at the moment. So there's no games to cast.
Oh, true.
Right
Yeah.
now.
True.
Yeah.
Yep. My bad.
Yeah, but I'd like to catch Say So versus Unreal.
Yeah, that'd be that's 2 juggernauts right there. Those 2 are gonna have some pretty good games for sure. Okay.
Alright.
Okay. Hellraisers are very good according to Seron, so okay, cool. Well, we got to have some good games then. Doesn't matter what we pick then, I guess. Whatever kind of comes first, I suppose.
Yeah, I think Hellraiser's Vietnam's best player, so Hellraiser versus
right,
Fish
okay.
would be, I'm guessing, a pretty good game too.
Yeah. What race does he play? I have no idea.
Hellraiser?
Hmm.
Orc, I think. Let me just double check.
Orc. Oh, okay.
With the trusty Wikipedia. Yeah, he plays undead actually. Okay, that makes sense. Having the ID like that.
Well, yeah, I get it now. It does apply a little bit, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, Sword Puppy's
so
out.
Hellraiser made it to the APAC qualifiers, but he lost to APAC challenge. Yeah, he lost to Moon 2-0, so probably explains why. Yeah, that was a weird format for that tournament. Anyway, yep. So it looks like Sword Puppy versus Physics. Should we just hop
Do you
into
want to
that?
cast that one then?
Yeah, might as well. Good to see Physics take a game of Sword Puppy. Seems like the highly touted mirror of Sword Puppy is being tested quite well.
Mm. Yeah, Sword Puppy's got his style in mirror, and Physics got his style in mirror too. So yeah, this would be pretty good to watch actually. I just have to wait for these guys to work out what game name and map on whoever's hosting and whatever the hell. Oh, there we go. Sword Puppy's going to host. Oop. Move myself over there. How the fuck? Oh, I can't. Oh, it's a private lobby, right? Oh. Hang on. I'll get him to remake the lobby. It's gonna be easier.
Alright, I've been invited.
Oh, you've been invited?
Yep.
Oh, sweet. There we go.
Alright, cool.
Beautiful.
Alright, so game 3.
Undead Mirror on... What is it?
Concealed
Hill. Ooh. This will be interesting.
Alright, so, spawning here at the top right as the dark green undead player is Physics, and at the bottom left as the red undead player is Paused.
Yeah, I was going to be lag spike there too, actually, when this game was loading in, so something is going on.
Hopefully it will even out.
Hmm.
Oh, overlay. There we go. Alright, cool. So yeah, bottom left is Sword Puppy.
Physics going with the Fiend opener here. He really likes that Fiend opener. He's been pretty set on that build for a long time.
Oh yeah, it's not the Ted Fiend as well, it's the Philbot Fiends, which is really interesting. Meanwhile, Sword Puppy's just going for the more traditional opening, but the quicker altar, get the DK out. And there's the altar finally for Physics.
There we go. So Sword Puppy, he's going to go for the early creep camp. I'm betting Sword Puppy's going to come here fairly early.
Mm-hmm.
And get some level going. So he'll be level 2 before Physics gets towards level 2, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, well, Physics going for that really late altar. Sacrificing the build time to get the quicker Fiend out. And got the DK, no surprises from Sword Puppy. And Physics most likely gonna go for DK himself.
I'll be very surprised if there's anything other than a DK with Fiends. If you're going for early altar, I mean, you could go Lich early with ghouls and stuff, but yeah, you definitely won't have a Fiend opener with out a DK.
Oh, he's just waiting for that Ziggurat. Okay, there we go, yep, DK.
Yep.
Sword Puppy's gonna scout this out though. And with this scout, are you able to tell the timing of the hero coming out and stuff like that? With the way the buildings are placed?
I mean, it's pretty standard. You actually can't really change it at all. If he sees two ghouls out, sees a graveyard, and a late shop like this, it's Fiends. It can't be anything else because you know the hero is still, you know, a good 30-40 seconds away or whatever because you just would make the shop early, you know.
Yep.
So yeah, Sword Puppy definitely knows his Fiends. I'm guessing honestly that they've probably had 2 mirror matches already that look exactly the same.
Oh yeah, that's very true.
Physics probably been Fiends as well. Sword Puppy's been ghouls. Fuck. Same as the Moonglade fish games. Identical copies.
Yep, so it looks like Sword Puppy's gonna take this. Not excuse me, this creep. Camp, as you pointed out earlier. Claws +6. It's gonna be nice on the Lich.
Are under attack.
See what Physics gets. Does a haste. Ugh.
Oh, not terrible later. I mean, you could stack your Lich. I mean, yeah, it's not as good as Claws straight off the bat. I mean, there's no marketplace here to go and buy any extra Claws or something like that, like some other maps, but a little bit of extra DPS doesn't actually hurt on the Lich with a couple of Claws and a haste. Not bad. It does depend on what he gets later, though. I mean, hard to say, right?
Yep, so we've got the Scout from Skeleton. Gonna see the tech.
A player's
Tier
forces
2's
are under
halfway down
attack.
Sword Puppy, and don't see any sort of Tier 2.
Physics hasn't even gone.
He's gone for backpack.
He's going, yeah. Physics looking to be aggressive the entire game here. He's not looking to go home once his tech starts, but this is a super late tech for Physics. He's going 30-30. He might be early pushing Sword Puppy here.
Yeah, especially with that backpack that's only got that one purpose. He buys the rods from the shop.
A player's forces
Looks like he
are
wants to
under
put on the
attack.
pressure onto Sword Puppy.
The pressure is now on, definitely forward pressure now from Physics really, really good because Sword Puppy can't really do much until he gets that Lich out. I mean, 2 Fiends ain't going to beat three Fiends. Just doesn't work like that. Now there's 4 Fiends here, so... Interesting.
Yeah. Like, especially getting the backpack just to...
They're both
pressure.
creeping in the same camp at the
Yeah.
same time.
Good thing for Sword Puppy is that his Tier 2 is nearly done. He will be getting that Lich in a couple of minutes' time. But
Physics
yeah.
picking up some sentry
Player's
wards there.
forces are under attack.
Can be pretty bloody useful.
Oh,
I mean, as an item that doesn't really give you much of a buff, essentially free map hack, right?
Yep. And this is a lot of fiends here from Physics. Gets caught off guard by the Nerub Tower. Slow on the DK. He's got a lot of mana to work with though, to do the coilage.
Yeah, he still
Save
has a
that
lot of
fiend.
mana. Definitely, it's going to be 2 coils here.
Trying to get into a good position. Tries and get some damage done onto that particular fiend, but
Oh, Sword Puppy racing tier 3 here, and Physics knows this because the sentry ward is sitting right on top of his base.
oh yeah, and he's going to see the Lich timing too.
Yep. So I mean, Physics doesn't even need to leave anywhere right now. He can't just sit here and just stop Sword Puppy from doing anything.
Very.
5 Fiends, definitely better than 3, although Sword Puppy's Lich is...
Oh, this Lich is getting
Ooh.
free pot shots.
It's definitely arrived. So yeah, kind of Physics got to bail. He's not, without level 3, he's not going to be able to win that fight in the long term if it keeps going, so...
Yep, and Tier 2 is nearly done for Physics. It's around 75%.
I'm just seeing Zerod saying that the Fiend grabbed the sentry. I couldn't work out where the item was. I was actually looking on all the heroes for the item from that ogre drop. I'm like, where is it? That would explain it.
Oh, we got a counter attack here from Physics. Swings back to catch.
Good timing here.
guard,
Really
yeah.
good timing from Physics. That ward really helpful.
We'll see if he
Sword
closes.
Puppy going to be mega interrupted here. If
Yep,
one of these echoes goes down, it's going to hurt pretty bad.
Yep. And he's still got the
Oh.
TP on the DK
Physics
too.
going to lose a Fiend here though.
Yeah, no, he's got TP
No.
before he loses it.
Oh, no Nova. No Nova. Nova not in range. There we go. Nova
There
hit,
was a Nova, but
not-
it didn't even kill it.
Yeah, not fast enough. Oh! Nearly lost an echo there. Not quite. Sword Puppy's base here. Impossible to navigate. More nooks and crannies everywhere for units to get in and out of. Running all over the joint. Hang on, did he actually lose an echo out? No, he didn't. I didn't think so.
Nah, this
Oh,
fight
here
wasn't
we
there.
go. Sword Puppy's tier 3 now.
Player's forces are under attack.
May as well stay at his base and pick up that orb. Because, yeah. It's game on.
Doesn't look like he's doing that. Looks like he's just gonna go forward. Maybe he's going to go for this Ogre Lord, get the item from it.
Yeah, definitely going to take the item.
Yep. Oh, good work there from Sword Puppy. I've seen a lot of
Yep.
players in the qualifiers just screw up this creep.
I've seen just about all the players screw this up at one point or another. It's just one of those things that's a pain in the ass. And I mean, while he's here now, oh, Cloak of Flames. Ugh. Garbage. Might as well finish off the creep. I mean, Physics nowhere nearby. Where's the other ward for Physics? Where is it? I don't know where it is on the map.
Oh,
Must be somewhere. I have to work it out later.
the one in the main base is gone, so no more scouting from Physics.
Oh no, the other ward's just here. So he knows that Sword
Okay,
Puppy just
yep.
left his base and is doing the ogres.
Yep.
It almost. I mean, he can't really be anywhere else. Physics are right next to him, just up above. Lich level 2, DK level 3. Sword Puppy get in there in the levels. Definitely well ahead of Physics, getting out the hero early.
Players' forces are under
Definitely helps. And also stats out early for Sword Puppy here as well. So it's going to be interesting to see if this early tech gets him in front quick enough. And power leveling this Lich now, taking the DK out of the fight, does not want to leech any experience.
I mean, is there any advantage that Physics has outside of the Superior Fiend count?
Right now, no. Not right now.
Yeah. Oh, and there's the Dark Ranger as well from
players'
Sword Puppy.
forces are under attack.
Looks like he's going to opt for that for the silence instead of the DL and sleep.
Yeah, almost Lich level 3 now. It'll be level 3 on the next crypt camp they go to. Physics heading back to his base to pick up the orb. And now they're... Well, once Physics picks up another hero, they're basically even, apart from Sword Puppy being a little bit further ahead in the experience department.
Oh yeah, but if Sword Puppy gets maybe a couple more units, that's going to be level 3 on Lich, and then that's going to be level 2 Nova.
Players' forces
Now,
are
Sword
really
Puppy
good.
could be doing could get a little bit of a jack on here. Oh,
the DK.
Sees the DK alone. No, it's not going to die though. I mean, that's not going to happen.
Silence onto... Oh,
Oh, TP out for Physics. Not waiting at all. And that's going to be level 3 here for the
No.
Lich of Sword Puppy.
Oh, well,
That's
with the
pretty
creeps.
important,
With the
actually.
creeps. And he's chasing the statue away as well. This statue actually might just die. If he gets the... Crypt
Nah,
Fiend,
this level... I mean, he's kind of better off, to be honest. Sword Puppy better off going back, finishing this camp off with the other units and just chasing it with a DK. I mean, he's bringing his whole army to chase one statue, right?
Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of time bided.
And still not level 3. Lich from that.
Yep.
He could have had a Lich level 3. It's pretty important.
Oh, it looks like Physic is coming in for Electric Boogaloo round 2. There's a silence onto the DK. But he might just wait this off and run back. Looks like that's what he's going to do.
Oh. Actually, you know what? Cloak of Flame's not entirely bad. I mean, the DK is the only unit at the front, and this is going to be level... Nearly... Oh,
That Lich is
was
never
out
going to
of-
get level 3.
The Lich was out of range for the experience there, I think.
Okay, surely with this camp, this Murloc and Crab camp, he will get level 3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There we
finally.
go. Sword Puppy, finally level 3 Lich. We've been waiting for that for what feels like an eternity.
Yep. But I guess now,
Yeah, Physics-
Physics on
Yeah,
tier
level
3, he's got
2.
his own DR as well.
Now, if Sword Puppy doesn't attack for the next 10 seconds and Physics gets in deep here with the creep camp. Oh dear. Oh no! Sword Puppy's going to see the statue coming out maybe. Is he going to see it or not? No, he's not going to see it. No, he's
No,
just
he
going to go for
moves
the
it back.
creep jack. Now, what does Physics have here? Physics, oh the flute!
Flute! Get the flute!
Very, very nice item.
Oh, he's
Oh
gotta get the
no!
flute.
He has to pick the flute up! They're
Physics
choosing to
flute.
engage. Bug of
Flute
the aura, he
physics.
says.
Oh my
Oh
god.
shit.
This might just be it.
I think this is a pretty bad position here for Physics.
Oh,
It's
man,
pretty
that-
bad.
That level 2, sorry, level 3 Lich with the level 2 Frost Nova.
But
Oh
that flute's still
no.
there.
Flute, someone please get the flute.
Oh, two involts for Physics there though. Crazy. Nice items and good pick up from the shop as well.
Yeah.
But here we go. Sword Puppy is going to pick this up now.
Yeah.
He's going to see this and wonder, WTF. He's going to be WTF right now. Like, Sword Puppy already got one upgrade attack there. And he's building an Expo as well in the center. It's looking pretty good for Sword Puppy right now.
Yeah, it looks like the game has swung strongly into Sword Puppy's favor, with not only that creep jack, but also taking the flute away from the camp that Physics was creeping out.
Yeah. Sword Puppy there attacking his own unit with his statues rather than healing. Master strategies right there. Keep the enemy guessing. Yeah, the population numbers here, even numbers for Sword Puppy, 50-50, 42. 50 for Physics, but the hero levels are much more in favor here of Sword Puppy. Level 2 DR, level 3 Lich.
The expansion's up as well for Sword Puppy on the hill.
Yep. I mean, Physics is going to clear out this camp and level up 3-2 himself.
Oh, Sobi Mask.
So, just the Sobi Mask versus Aura. Oh. You're gonna be a bit shit at the moment.
Okay, looks like Sword Puppy's come for a counter attack here.
Yep, and Physics got nothing. No TP. Sword Puppy is going to have an Expo off the back of this harass. Kill off the shop. No more destroyers. Well, not for the time being. And Sword Puppy got 3 towers going up with a forward expansion on Concealed Hill.
Yep, it is not looking good for Physics at the moment, as he is trying to do his best to do some sort of damage to this army of Sword Puppy, but he just runs away. Okay, one statue goes down. Oh, maybe it got built into a destroyer.
I mean, Sword Puppy can basically just turn around and fight here right now and delay a little bit of time, but...
Is he going to save the DR? Yes, he will. Oh, no. Everything going wrong with
He's
Physics.
choosing not to. I mean, at least he's running around the map, right? The Expo is now starting to do some work. I mean, it hasn't paid itself off yet by any means with three zeroites out the front, but Physics doing the hard chase here. And I mean, Sword Puppy can turn around basically at any point, which he is right now, and start the fight again. And Physics is going to see that there's an Expo here in the middle and go, uh-oh, this is not good for me.
Not a good position at all for Physics. Oh, there's the Nova onto the Lich. Doesn't involve potion though. But
oh, Fiend goes down. One Fiend
yeah.
each. 2 Fiends now for Sword Puppy to kill.
Yep, nice coil onto the Destroyer. Keeps him alive slightly longer.
Yep. Oh, Physics
yeah.
Lich goes down. I think this is about to be GG.
Yeah, level 4 onto the DK.
There we go.
GG, well played. Sword Puppy wins 2-1 over Physics and makes it to the round of 8.
Round of 8 coming up. All right. Now who's in the channel here? Oh, okay. We've got a few dudes here now. We've got Fish versus Hellraiser. That could be pretty good. I'm guessing Say So and Unreal are still playing, right?
Yeah,
yeah,
they
they are.
friends list.
Yep, they're still going.
And Northern Isles was their initial map they were playing on, right? So I think they might still be in that first game.
Really? Yeah, I don't know. I can't remember. You could be right. So, who do we go with next? This is the question.
Well, let's look at the bracket. So, Say So versus So Unreal they're playing right now. We could do Hellraiser versus Fish.
Mm.
But looks like I don't know where they are.
Oh, there we go. Hellraiser's here. So, Fish. Do you want to cast that one?
Yes, we'll do that then. Sword Puppy not happy that he's playing against Sweets.
No.
He did lose his suite in the qualifiers on Friday. Yeah.
I was like, oh, what is it on Discord or where is it? I'm like, oh, now I see where it is. Oh no, they're gonna do their stuff on. Some people are banning on Discord. Some people are doing it in the channels. It's all over the joint. All right, see what these guys sort their business out.
Mm-hmm.
I guess one of them can host it. Doesn't really matter. I'm guessing Fish will probably host it, and then he knows what's up. Just make the game name public so we can check that pretty easy.
All right. While they do that, I'm just gonna take a quick break.
Okay, these guys are just going to sort their game out now. I might take a couple of minutes break, and I'll be back. Oh no, they're going Asia server. Oh. All right, well, they're going to go log on to Asia server, so I guess we watch Sweet and Saw Puppy. So,
All right, I'm back.
you're going to get an invite from Sword Puppy because the other two dudes have gone on to play on Asia.
Okay.
So,
Whatever.
whatever, right?
I mean, I don't blame him. So, because apparently they both live in Asia, like near the Asian server, so it makes a lot of sense.
Well, I think it's closer to where he lives, Fish, from
Yeah.
Kuwait to Asia than over to Melbourne. If that is where he's living at the moment. So, what do we got? We've got Saw Puppy versus Sweet again. Ooh, grudge match from last week. Hey, nice. Orc versus Undead. Definitely Saw Puppy's weakest matchup. And Sweet played it pretty well the other week.
Yeah, it was a really close series.
Mm. It's telling me to flick you an invite.
Did they make?
Yeah,
Okay.
Saw Puppy's got the lobby. Yeah. There we go. I'm going to take a quick toilet before this one starts. We'll be back in a sec, man.
Yep. Alright, let's get into this. Undead versus Orc, Sword Puppy versus Sweet. Here in the round of 8 quarterfinals. Alright, so spawning at the bottom left as the yellowish cream orc is Sweet. Top right is Sword Puppy. It looks like bad pink, so they're gonna remake.
Oh, I'm back. What happened?
Sweet was getting bad ping, so
Oh,
they're making with him hosting.
okay. Okie dokie.
Alright, let's try round 2 of this. See if there's any lag at all. No. So bottom left is Sword Puppy, blue Undead, top right is Sweet with
Yeah, I got 300
cream.
ping too. Holy shit.
Let's see what my ping is.
Yeah, because Sweet's from WA, it'd be connecting to Asia.
Yeah.
Sweet's internet's weird, like when they connect to the US for some weird reason.
I mean, if I host, it'll be west, I think. So,
Yep.
yeah.
So are these guys all work it all out?
Alright. Well, if they're gonna play on it with similar pings, then I guess they will.
Yeah, it's even enough. He who spikes the least has the least amount of problems, I guess.
Yep, so top right Sweet, bottom left Sword Puppy. Let's see how these openers will go for both players. Got the Blade Master from Sweet.
Now, Sword
And-
Puppy changing it up here. Fiend opening.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know whether he does this just on Northern Isles against Orc or what, but very rarely see Sword Puppy with a Fiend opener.
Yeah, maybe he went back to the lab after the series against Sweet last Friday and figured that this might just be better against him. Not too sure.
Yep. Yeah, maybe.
That might, yeah. Just a change of things, see how it goes in a competitive setting.
This will be very interesting.
Yep.
Lots
and-
of early Fiends.
Yep, that first fiend is coming out right now. TK, Ziggurat, and the BM going straight to this camp with the grunts.
Yeah, see what item rolls we get here for the Sweet early on. Does he get the goodness or not? Guys, a haste, not too
haste.
bad.
A player's forces are under attack.
Alright, looks like he's gonna be selling his TP, getting some salves and the scroll. No surprises. And looks like he
Yep.
might be doing some harass here with this BM. Alright, let's see how Sword Puppy will creep this out.
Yeah, so we're kind of expecting him to be at the Murlocs already, and he kind of would be if he went Ghouls, so... No item jack for you. Oh,
Yeah,
and
no
claws,
item jack at all.
nice.
BM would have loved those claws, but I guess the creep is a good consolation prize.
Mm-hmm.
Might get Script Fiend as well. No, there's a coil.
Yeah, still 2 more coils left, so definitely no. Oh, could surround the grunt there. Oh, missed. Could have surrounded the grunt there. Did not have all the skellies in the control group, I reckon, because yeah, that grunt was actually locked against the crypt. That would definitely have made things a little bit easier there for Saw Puppy at this stage, but right now he can't
Players'
exactly
forces
leave
are
his
under
base
attack.
just yet.
Oh, going for this fiend. Not gonna get enough damage on it to require a coil. Okay, here's the wind walk.
Now, Saw Puppy going an early third ghoul. I usually get a third ghoul a little bit later and get the extra fiend out early, but he's chosen not to, which I guess is kind of... If he had 3 fiends out, he'd have a little bit more damage and stuff. He'd kind of be in a bit of a better place, but playing for the late game in the wood is handy at this point. Oh, sweet. With some epic blocks there on the grunts. Sorry, on the fiend with that grunt there. Very nice. Very nice.
Alright, couple fiends just perusing, trying to get a bit more damage.
Yep.
There's the fiend damage onto the grunt. BM coming in for
Players'
another wind
forces
walk.
are under attack.
Yeah, keeping Saw Puppy really busy right here. Basically, he can't leave his base.
Ooh, there's the web on the fiend, and
Oh, and Snare could be a problem here. Saw Puppy is about to lose his first
Yep.
fiend.
no mana on the DK coils. And
That is an absolute pain in the ass.
Yep, BM's just gonna run away, heal up with the souls.
And Saw Puppy got a fiend in his base here. I don't think he's realised.
Forces are under attack.
You know why? I was looking when he had 2 fiends. I'm like, where's the 3rd fiend? It should be out. And he thought he was making ghouls.
Oh, the damage
Sitting
on
at his base.
that fiend as well. And it's not enough money for... Oh,
Oh, Saw Puppy going to be raging right now
yeah,
at this.
he hasn't even noticed yet.
Nah. He hasn't realised that both fiends are sitting back in that base now. Although he's got rid of the BM, so I mean, he's going to be able to catch up now.
Oh, Shadowhunter's out already.
Players' forces
Tier
are
3 is
under attack.
also just started for Sweet. A lot of good play here from Sweet at the moment.
Yeah, good early pressure from Sweet. Just electing not to do any Blade Master creeping business at all. Just don't let Saw Puppy do any.
Alright, got the 3 grunts. Okay, it's gonna assist the Shadowhunter. Get those levels up
Yeah.
on it while BM just runs around.
A player's forces
Yeah,
are under
it's
attack.
going to be interesting if Saw Puppy can't get level 2 soon. It's going to be a real pain in the ass for him. And Holy Aura just makes such a big difference.
Yep.
I mean, that's why you get the DK too, right? You don't get
Yeah.
it for any other reason. And Sweet, almost tier 3. Saw Puppy is only just starting his tech now.
Yep, and here's the BM. Alright, looks like it's not going to go in just yet. Maybe he'll go for this Magi.
He's just
Skills.
sitting around. He's just being annoying. Like, he wants to try and force Saw Puppy to use those coils out of essentially fear. I mean, Sweet hasn't even got a wind walk to use right now. Got no mana, no nothing. But just just that BM just standing there in the corner of your mini map. You're like, hey, get out of here.
Speaking of BM, it looks like this will be helping out in the creeping out of this marketplace camp. Let's see
Yep,
what
that's gonna
drops
be-
from the Warlord.
It's gonna be 2-2 for Sweet here.
Mana Stone, that'll be nice on
Ooh,
the Shadowhunter.
Not bad. Not a bad item for Sweet there, Mana Stone. Very handy.
And looks like Sword Puppy will be clearing out this camp at the 6 o'clock position.
Oh, there's a greater healing as well there on Sweet. Not bad either, actually.
Yeah.
Pretty nice item. Ooh, Tellers of Evasion. You know what? Not too bad when the Blade Master gets to level 3 or 4 and crits become a big problem.
Oh yeah, that's very true. Like
later on
miss
down the track
chances
with
will
Banshees.
increase.
Players'
Yeah.
forces are
Yeah,
under
if
attack.
you dodge that one hit that was going to crit, you might actually just be somehow lucky. Oh, buys another clause there for the Lich, so that's plus 12 already. Pretty cheap, the old clause plus 6. Clause
Oh,
plus
tries
9
to go
are
for the
really
coil onto the null, but doesn't get it. So Mask drops, but that goes onto the Shadow Hunter. So that's so much mana regen on it, 75%.
And no mana here at all for Sword Puppy. Cannot heal these fiends. And sweet tier 3 already. And that orb, 2 purges, bang, bang. Almost one after the other.
Oh, it's being so low though.
Sweet's Blade Master is dead. Yep. Didn't realize till too late what was going on there. And now loses a lot of his damage and DPS there without the Blade Master floating around.
Ooh, looks like he wants to go for
Shadow
Shadow Hunter.
Hunter. It does not quite have the mana left.
Yeah, he pops another speed scroll to be safe. We could see the
TC coming in though. TC rolling on in here.
Pit Lord.
With a stun. Oh dear. Needs to get that heal on very quickly on his statue there for Sword Puppy. Statue's not doing anything yet. Statue's going to go down. Uh-oh.
BM gets brought back. He wants to finish it now, but it looks like forces the TP for Sword Puppy. He knows the threat of that Blade Mask with the Orb of Lightning.
Oh, that statue lived with 8 hit points.
Player's forces are under attack.
Crazy. 8 hit points. I'd almost be going back and repairing that with an Echo, to be honest.
Yep, looks like that is what he's going to do.
Yeah. You definitely do not want to be losing that. That is very, very important resource to not have die. I guess the only good thing there that's sweet with the Blade Master dying, I guess if there's an upside, is the Potion of Greater Healing is still there to be used. So that'll be pretty bloody handy on the TC later on. Oh yeah.
Looks like we've got Banshees out for Sword Puppy. Doesn't have the Orb of Corruption onto that Lich just yet.
It's coming now.
Yep, and looks like Sweet will be creeping out this camp at his expansion. Get the TC to level 2 as well. And the Ring of Regen drops for him.
And Sweet doesn't... Oh, he hasn't got enough resources for a tiny hold yet. Right, level 3 for the DK there. Pretty big level up. Very important. Well, the statues at the back there for Sword Puppy not actually putting mana onto the DK.
Oh,
Oh, statue going to die. No.
Yep. Oh, no, gets away.
Yeah, level 3 pretty good for the DK. That coil just says to the Blade Master, bugger off. Oh, he's going to sacrifice the Fiend here. He's going to let the Fiend go. He's electing not to fight this.
Yeah, looks like Sword Puppy's just going to go back. Just, jumble his arm... combine his army, rather. With the Banshee as well. Help with the Curse. Get a Destroyer in there. And looks like he's going to swing down south.
Yeah, Sword Puppy is... I mean, he knows there's not many creeps up top, right? He's kind of going to swing bottom, but he knows Sweet's going to be down the bottom as well. So, it's... Yeah. Tough times for Sword Puppy here. Again. This Orc really proving a problem. This Orc race.
Looks like Sweet's going to be taking out this camp. And Sword Puppy might actually go for the level 8. Get this red camp out of the way. Looks like he's going to do that.
And you're going to see Sweet probably do exactly the same thing after this camp, I'd imagine. You know, straight to the red as well. And see what items these boys get. Helm of Valor for Sword Puppy. Ugh. I mean, yeah, you get a little bit of hit points out of it, but... Ugh.
Yeah, probably the worst item you could have gone for the Lich.
Yeah. Not ideal.
Player's forces are under attack.
And it looks like Sweet's not going for the red camp, he's just going to go for lab camp.
Okay, Sweet is going for a tiny haul just quickly as well. Just building a tower up there. Sword Puppy's actually going to see this go up almost at the same time as Sweet drops it. So, is Sword Puppy going to react to this or not? This will be interesting. Yeah, his Skeleton's going to get there at exactly the same time.
There we go.
A player's forces are under attack.
Let's see how Sword Puppy will react to this.
Sword Puppy knows it's there. What's he going to do about it? Nothing at the moment. He needs an invul for his DK. Because we know exactly what's going to happen to it later, if not.
Yep, there's an invol on the Blade Master. We'll see if there's another item on Shadow Hunter. No.
Oh, sweet with some wards there. Very handy. Very handy item. He's going to know when Sword Puppy is on the way. Plus 29 for that Lich, though. Just bought a clause of 9.
Jeez.
Oh, Jesus.
Glass cannon if
Well, I mean, he's got the helm, right? He's got 600 fucking strength. Sorry, hit points now with the with that helm, providing a little bit of strength. So, I mean, Lich pretty tanky, 600, not bad, all things considered. But Sweet knows what's coming. Look at him, he already knows. Like, he's got the ward there. Oh, this is make or break now for Sword Puppy. This expo killing right here.
Here's a Pit Lord. Actually went for the Howl Terror and the Cleave instead of the Rain of Fire.
Yeah, you definitely want Howl against the Orc army. Just with mischance, lower damage. It's all about nerfing that damage from the Orc and the Blade Master too.
Yep, there's Howl Terrors and the Curses as well from the Banshees.
Yeah, a lot of curse actually floating around here.
Yeah, but it looks like Sword Puppy can't really get much done with his Crypt Fiends.
Yeah, it does take a while to kill a Grunt. 800 hit points and the Kodo's, 1,000. There's a fair bit of hit points to slowly leech through in these fights. Orc versus Undead.
Yep, there's Lich.
And the Lich goes down
Yep.
with the Hex. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Level 3 on the Blade Master as well. That means probably critical strike.
He's gonna lose a Fiend here. The DK as well. DK's going down. I think it's gonna be a GG.
Yeah, this might be GG. DK's down. Yep.
Yep.
There we go.
Yeah, that's two big kills, Lich and the DK. Lich getting stuck against the trees there. A little bit of almost locked in and surrounded sort of thing. Alright.
Oh, did it make already?
No.
Okay. No, I'm just wondering
No,
if they want me to
waiting
make...
for you. Yeah, waiting for you.
CH, okay. Hello? Why is it not creating? No, there we go.
You have to click the bloody button
I
on
did
the
click
right hand
it.
side. Oh, really?
Yeah, I'd like spam click it.
Yeah, it's just the whole system's crap. Put it that way. Okay, now we wait.
Waiting for El Suito. I don't have him on my friends list.
Alright, I think we might be ready.
Yeah, just waiting for Sweet to get back.
Oh, fucking but lobby auto scroll. It does it again. Every time. All right, ready to rock and roll.
Alright, let's go.
Let's do it.
Oh, same team.
Ah, fuck.
Right.
There we go.
Good thing I caught that.
Yep. That would be a gross waste of time. 2 minutes of farting around doing any of the lobbies again, and
Alright. Home. Right, so, spawning here at the top right is Sword Puppy, is the red undead, and bottom left is Sweet as the cream
Oh.
orc.
ghoul opening for Sword Puppy.
Yep, going back to what he's most familiar with. And I don't think Sweet's going to deviate from the play he did in the previous game. Looks pretty comfortable with that BM.
Sweet building the barracks quite far out on this. I'm wondering the purpose behind this choice. Well, I guess we might see later on.
Could be for... oh no, I was going to say like possibly some sort of creep trapping shenanigans, but it doesn't really seem to be a camp that's worth doing it on, right?
Oh, definitely not on this map. Twisted
Yeah.
Meadows, absolutely, but the old Concealed Hill, there ain't nothing to drag into your base. Just that big fat ogre in the middle, and slam him against the tavern.
Oh, we'll see
Kind
how
of sounds like
it works out.
something. That,
Yeah.
sounds like something that would happen in Warcraft world. You know, take the ogre to the tavern, slam his head into the into it.
Just trap it with an invisible unit. Alright, grunts.
Okay, Sword Puppy's going Fiends as well, actually. Oh, hang on. I'm getting on Expo, maybe. I feel like Sword Puppy's up to something a little bit different. Normally you don't see a grave this early from him.
Meanwhile, he scouts at everything that's happening for Sweet. Gonna see that there's nothing too weird. Alright, there's DK. Ring of Protection +3. So not the greatest item. Probably the worst item, I guess, for the BM.
Yep. Oh, I suppose you can get like... Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty much the worst. Gloves of face there for Sword Puppy. Not amazing. Already on the tech though, Sword Puppy. A lot faster than last game.
A player's forces
Yeah,
are
he's
under
completely
attack.
skipping building any fiends at all to get the tier 2 up.
Yeah, he wants that tier 2 early this game rather than sit on those fiends for quite a while like he did last game. But again, bigger map as well. That does make a bit more sense.
And here comes the Blade Master. Let's see if we can get any damage done to whatever that Sword Puppy has with him. Alright, here it comes. Let's see if it goes for an Acolyte. No, it looks like it wants to cancel the Ziggurat.
Yep, and this is all just delaying Sword Puppy.
Oh, premature dust appearance there.
I guess he's trying to scare him off, I guess.
Yeah,
A player's forces are under attack.
but he forces a cancel. We'll see if another dust gets popped if the cooldown goes in time, which it doesn't.
Look at that, sweet all over Sword Puppy. He's not letting him get away with anything. Again.
Ooh, tries to go for the creep jack there, but doesn't get it in time. Gets a bit of damage done onto the DK though. He bought the circlet as well, I believe, from the shop. Get that extra oomph into it.
DK almost level 2. Only needs one more creep. And then he is level 2 for that aura, which is very, very handy.
A player's forces
Oh yeah,
are
for
under
sure.
attack.
Or the Acolyte actually dies to the creep camp at the top left. Not
Yeah, Sword Puppy's killing that on purpose to get some his population back so he can make
okay,
it
okay.
for later. It's pretty
Right.
standard for him. Although he has got the extra zig at the moment. Oh no, sorry, no, he's only still got 2 zigs. My bad. When you think about it, I mean, the Ring of Protection wasn't the best item, but I'll tell you, it's definitely not going to bit of this damage down for Sweet to be taking.
Okay, he forces the purchase potion. Let's heal up the DK of Sword Puppy.
Alright.
And-
DK is now safe.
Yep.
He can finally creep in peace for the moment.
Well, the bad news though is that Sweet's just started tier 3 and his Shadow Hunt is nearly out. So good delaying there from Sweet.
And the ridiculous part is you can pretty much just go straight to the shop here with a couple of grunts, well 3 in this case, and then just creep it. So harass all flat out, keep your undead opponent low, and then just go and creep in a matter of seconds, and get your own level 2.
Level 2 indeed, as there's a Shadow Hunter. Got a
player's
few
forces
items
are under attack.
stuck up on it. Let's see if these grunts will help so level it up while Sweet does some harassment with the BM like last game.
Yeah, Sweet's looking for him. Sword Puppy's actually changing up his creep rate here. Could definitely catch Sweet off guard at the shop. There's a very real possibility this is going to happen.
Yeah, as he finishes
Yep.
this up, and he looks like it's gonna go. Won't get to the Ogre Magi in time, but he will try and
Oh,
make it.
Sweet with that. Sweet did not even hesitate then. The quickest hex, bang, straight on the DK, stop the coil on the grunt and keeps it alive. Good play there from Sweet.
Yeah,
And
nice
Blade
play
Master's
there.
like, oh, I'm missing out on some action.
Player's
So he's on the way back to the fight. And Sword Puppy is out of there.
Alright, looks like Sword Puppy will be going for this green camp.
Yeah, Sword Puppy's trying to stay out, basically out the way of Sweet, and not let him essentially interrupt his creeping. But
The BM
Blade Master has, Blade Master's caught the ass into the Fiend there. Nearly tier 3 for Sweet, nearly tier 3 for Sword Puppy here. So they're a lot closer in tech this time around than some previous games.
are under attack.
Oh, tries to get us around on the BM, doesn't get
Yep.
anything done.
Sword Puppy knows the Shadow Hunter is creeping up the top here of Sweet, and there's only level 1 as well. Which is not too bad, all things considered. Shadow Hunter now level 2.
Tier 3 done for Sword Puppy.
That's a long walk back for Sword Puppy though. Not a lot of creeping when you're walking that far, and it's going to allow, the middle ogre to be crept out by Sweet here.
Yeah.
This could be pretty dangerous for Sword Puppy. If there's a big fat item clause or something ridiculous on this thing, not sure what item it drops, but if there is something here, this could be really, really bad for Mr. Sword Puppy.
Legion
Oh,
oh no.
oh, yeah. Oh, that's nasty.
Yeah.
That is a nasty item there. Oh,
Nothing's going well for Sword Puppy this series.
so good on Orc. So good on Orc. With Endurance Aura as well. Oh.
Yeah, once that TC comes out and the Shadow Hunter lets level 3, it's going to be really hard for Sword Puppy to win this game, I reckon.
Yeah, Sword Puppy's gone 3-2 finally. The TC is now out for Sweet, however. And imagine either or for the red camp here, whatever red camp they're closest to. The Sword Puppy checks the middle, sees there's no ogres there. It's probably thinking, uh-oh, this ain't good.
Well, yep, there's the level 3 and the Shadow Hunter.
Yeah, Sweet definitely wants level 2 here on this TC before anything else happens. especially with the Doom Horn. Like, really, really strong item to stack those auras. Will give him a really, really big advantage.
Yep.
Sword Puppy just making sure that Sweet isn't expoing, and he's not. So you might as well go and creep that sun. There we go.
Yeah, looks like
Now-
he's gonna do double creep on it.
Yeah, I think that Sweet's going to creep the top camp for Sword Puppy's expo. So it's going to be a question of who gets to whose base first as to who reacts. Sword
Oh,
Puppy's going to get there first.
Yep.
Because Sweet wants that level 2 on that TC. Definitely wants that. Whoa! Pendant of energy there. Ooh. Not bad. Now, Sword Puppy really should just go and harass. Just ignore that Blade Master. Yeah, he's a pain in the ass. Make Sweet come back to his base first. That's what you want here.
Yep, but looks like Sweet's
That is what he's doing.
going straight
Oh no,
for
Sword
the
Puppy
base.
stop the creep a little bit more. This is level 2 Pit Lord, so I guess it's worthwhile. But now, Sword Puppy is now losing his base.
Yep.
Who's going to TP first? The Iron Will here. Who's going to go first? Sweet just pops right then fortified armor on his burrows. Not 20 seconds earlier. Crazy.
Godsend for him when he helps.
Yep.
He's pe- he
Sword
wants
Puppy's
that.
going to lose his slaughterhouse here. Oh, he's got 2-2 upgrade. He's got 2-2 in the Fiends? No. Just one. So he's going to go in and try and take all the burrows out as best he can and then TP in. And imagine that's what's going to happen here.
Yeah, but Sword Puppy's gonna lose all his production buildings.
Yeah.
Town is under siege.
Yeah, Sword Puppy's going to lose a lot for this. I mean, he's trying to get level 3 on that Lich as well.
Players
Is he really gonna go for the Necro? Okay, there's the Acolytes.
Well,
Blade
Sweet's
Master.
losing all his... you know what? Sweet is losing a lot. Yeah, Sword Puppy's losing production, but, I mean, Sweet's losing everything else, his economy. Sword Puppy can basically TP in now after this last burrow. And he'd better, or there's going to be a problem. Sweet has just lost all his workers. Apart from maybe 4. Oh, no, he's going for a main race. No, he can't do that. Oh, no, Sword Puppy's finally
Yeah,
TPing in now.
He's killed enough units that he feels like it's a good time
Yeah,
to
I mean,
yeah.
Sword Puppy's lost basically all his production, but Sweet's lost basically all his economy.
a player's forces are
Who's going to win now? Economy, I think economy hit is definitely the worst position to be in, or the worst of the two. You don't want to be losing your economy. Losing production buildings, you can rebuild them quickly, easily, if you still have income.
Ooh, is he gonna expand on the hill?
No, he's
I
not going
think-
to
I
expand on
think
the hill.
I
He's just going to go and
think about it, yeah.
he's going to go and creep it. But I mean, Sweet knows he's here. So we're going to come in for this most epic creep jack right now. Oh dear. Sword Puppy's kind of come back a little bit in the game, and now might be about to lose this lead. But Sweet knows he's got no production. Actually, this is kind of actually really scary for him too. By the very same token, Sword Puppy knows something's up. What's going on here? Almost be a case of don't worry about it. Don't worry about what Sweet's doing right now. Just go get yourself some level if you can.
Yeah, Sword Puppy definitely doesn't want to be fighting
a
into
player's
the
forces
hill.
are
with
under
Oh, Blade Master pops the heal pot. Oh, very quick though. He was down under 50 HP then. But yeah, Sweet has still no economy, nothing.
Oh.
Basically, only finally mining gold now.
Does Sword Puppy really want to be running up this hill?
No. Sword Puppy does not want to be fighting in this. Sword Puppy does not want to be having a fight here. You just
Yeah.
go do something else, mate. You've got the economy, you've got production. Sweet has nothing right now. You know, you don't want to be contesting those towers. And Sword Puppy's expanding himself as well at the same time. So that's almost even smarter, really.
Yeah, it looks
Sword
like
Puppy, go
yes.
creep the red, or go apply some pressure to the base. One or the other, but for God's sake, get a TP.
forces are under attack.
Hopefully he gets a TP.
This has to be a TP that he's buying at the shop.
Yep,
Yep.
there we go.
And maybe they're going for each
Yeah,
other's
we're going to go for the reds for each. I
Yeah.
mean, this will be level... Oh, I'm not sure this is a full level up for either of Sword Puppy's heroes. But it'll put him really, really close.
Oh, Scourge Bones Chimes.
Oh, wow. Sweet with the items, man. Look at that. Look at that Shadow Hunter. Look at that army. Oh.
absolutely disgusting items on
Stalk
Sweet.
Puppy has no web. Okay, well, he doesn't really need it against Stalk. Unless he sees Wyverns, which he doesn't.
Flute of accuracy. So,
Oh,
okay.
okay. Yeah, Flute's pretty good. Does force him to cancel his Expo. Sweet's harass. Well, scouting the map, I guess. Okay. Sword Puppy is banking hard right now. He is just banking, doing nothing other than just flat banking right now. Sweet's going to come in for the push here, because Sweet is back to 50-50. It is a 50-50 fight for each.
Pause.
Oh. Oh. And this slaughterhouse has just gone back up for Sword Puppy. I mean, if he loses this now, that would be pretty devastating. I mean, you'd almost want an A-bomb out of it at this point. Well, let's see what happens.
Yep, so we're just waiting for the unpause and then we'll get back to the game.
I don't know which way this is going to go now. Sword Puppy's got a lot of bank. Sweet basically has nothing at all, and he's still recovering his economy after losing, what, 8 to 10 workers or something? Going to be very interesting. Oh, something's going on with Sweet. This is a long pause. Now, as long as Sword Puppy groups up his troops and doesn't run the DK in alone or anything crazy like that, it should be alright. I mean, the TC is level 3. Level 2 Stomp, pretty powerful.
Just
So we'll wait and see.
Just a quick update on the bracket. So Sunreal beats Sato 2-1, so he makes it to the semi-final where he'll play the winner of Hellraiser versus Fish. And then
Okay.
Shorty will be waiting for the winner of Sweet versus Sword Puppy.
Okay.
Alright, looks like we're gonna go back into it.
Alright. Yeah, there we go. Sword Puppy not running his army in, but yeah, that slaughterhouse go. Oh no, the slaughterhouse lives!
Oh.
Oh, pretty big. That's pretty big, actually. Right now, everything matters right now.
Yeah, there's the healing wave and the stomp. Disables the Pit Lord for quite a bit. Oh. Okay, there's the Altera.
Yep. And you can afford to call that Raider almost. You got plenty of mana, right?
Yeah, and a lot of his units are pretty high HP too.
Yeah. Yay. Sword Puppy going with a sneaky expo down in the bottom right, at Sweet's natural expo. What is going on here? I mean, I guess, you know what? If you can keep Sweet busy, you're going to be able to get it up. Sweet wants to expo in the middle with those towers. You
Yeah,
don't want to
that's
just have
very true.
those towers sitting there for nothing, you know?
Yeah. Like, I think that Sword Puppy thinks
Player's
that's Sweet.
forces are under attack.
He's just gonna focus on controlling the middle. And
Yep, definitely.
that's why it's a good idea to take this bottom right expansion.
I'm going to laugh if Sword Puppy pulls this off. Like, actually gets this expo up. It's going to be crazy. Yeah, I think Sweet's going to let this go. I mean, he knows his economy's hurting. He's going to assume that Sword Puppy has way more than he actually does. And Sweet's finally got a lot of gold going again, so he's going to break fairly soon, I would imagine. He's got nearly 800 banked. And Sweet just getting another scroll.
There's the Tiny from Sweet on the TC, and looks like he's gonna take that middle base, even though his towers did die. Something that's really interesting this game is that I haven't really seen Sweet take advantage of the healing fountains.
Not a lot. I mean, he kind of doesn't need to at the
Oh yeah, he's like
same thing
units
either,
are pretty
you know?
high in HP anyway, so.
Oh, look at that. Sword Puppy has actually got this expo up. He's been able to pull this off. Sweet dropped his little tiny hole in the middle as he went past, and now Sword Puppy is off to the base. Oh, yeah. Oh, and Sword Puppy's main is pretty weak.
gonna get the
Sweet could
statue
go
at
for the
least.
big dive here.
Alright, let's see what Sword Puppy can do with his army. See how much damage he can do before he has to TP back.
Sword Puppy can lose his mate without realizing.
Oh, it's taking a lot of
No,
damage.
he's
this time.
realized. Oh yeah, no, he's not gonna wait for that. He's definitely gonna TP back ASAP.
Yep, and there's the TP from Sweet. A lot of damage done onto that Black Citadel though.
This is just turning into a base race game now. The Sweet still has no clue that there's an expo right next to him, right on his
Oh,
doorstep.
the Fiend as well sees the expansion up and doesn't
Yep.
go for the peons. I thought he could have sniped some peons before the army of Sweet came up. Should be pumping acolytes from this expansion, but Sword Puppy isn't doing that at the moment.
No, he's making echoes. I mean, he's trying to make zeroouts as well, the towers as well. I mean, he needs to defend that expo because it's kind of not near his base. Oh, does Sweet realize what's going down here or not? This is a ballsy, risky play here from Sword Puppy to put this expo at Sweet's natural, but it's kind of paying off. Although Sweet somehow now has the higher pop count than Sword Puppy. I guess because Sword Puppy's investing so much into this expo. Oh. Sweet's got to be wondering what's going on here, right? Like, where is Sword Puppy? What is going on? Why isn't he doing anything?
Oh,
And
he
now he's
sees it.
finally realized. Yeah, he's straight over to it as well. Sweet is like, oh no, and then Sweet's like, oh no, I'll come back though. This is crazy.
Well, at least this Blade Master will keep track of Sword Puppy's army. Takes a bit of damage.
Yeah, this is. Look at this. Sweet's building a tower on the Sword Puppy's expo. I mean, he might go down there and start attacking the expo. Sword Puppy TP's in and walks into 2 or 3 towers, perhaps. Oh, this is a crazy game. It's going very long too. What's this? 20 minutes already. Oh.
Not including the pause as well. Alright.
Yep, that's exactly what's happening down here.
Okay, so it looks like this BM's just gonna scout out the army, while... Oh, he actually goes back.
They're almost countering each other's movements right now. Like, this is hilarious. Sweet goes for the expo. Sword Puppy comes for the expo, and they both turn around. Oh. There's a couple of wyverns out now. Sword Puppy didn't have web before. He's getting web now.
Yeah,
There we
yeah.
go. Okay. He saw that wyvern. Nice. This is just a stalemate now. I mean, Sweet can't be too far off getting berserkers. Oh, he's still struggling. Sweet's still really struggling for wood here. He's been investing in defending his expo as opposed to getting wood, so it has not got that berserker upgrade yet for the headhunters, which is extremely strong.
What's also interesting is that both this Central Hill gold mine and the gold mine at the bottom right, they have similar amounts as well. So if this keeps becoming a jockeying for position, not much happening, and those 2 gold mines mine out, you might all just come to the top left base.
It ain't going to happen there because Sweet's now building a shop. I think Sweet is going to be aggressive soon on Sword Puppy's expo.
Yeah, so shop,
It's
tower,
coming. It's coming.
yeah.
And Sword Puppy this game hasn't got a shade. Usually he does get a shade. Not all the time, but reasonably often. So, yeah, here we go. Just mannering up on the Blade Master here. There is a big fat A-bomb in for Sword Puppy that has arrived. But, I mean, what does Sword Puppy do here? I mean, do you TP into it? You kind of can't.
Is under siege.
He might just go for this center base trade
Yeah.
expansions, and that's what it's going to do.
Although the Orc is going to lose the base quicker. Sorry, the Undead is going to lose the base quicker than the Orc will.
Yep. Which means it could be enough time for him to go back and defend it. He does have a TP on the Shadow Hunter if he needs to use it. So he'll probably just take
Pretty
this
much
out.
walk, I reckon. You almost wouldn't even waste the TP right now. I mean, Sword
Oh,
Puppy's
yeah,
going
he
to have
used
to
it.
dive. Oh no, Sword Puppy's dived in deep. His DK is out of position. Oh dear.
Oh, this TC wants to get into the action. Doesn't get a good angle though. Gets stuck.
Oh, the Shadowhunter escapes with 58 HP. Finally, there we go. What is it? The raw thing. Howl of terror from the pit lord there.
Another stomp
Massive
from
stomp.
TC.
A second huge stomp there from Sweet there on that TC. Sweet is feel like he's got the commanding position, but without the berserkers, he kind of doesn't have the damage. Level 3 on the Pit Lord now. That's going to be 2 Wyverns down for Sweet here. I can't see them living.
There's an A-bomb, but doesn't have disease cloud just
And
yet.
the Shadow Hunter is back. The Shadow Hunter's about to get blasted. Oh, the hero
Oh,
the hero
heal.
focus game is on. Shadow Hunter's about to go down. Doesn't quite go down. The Pit Lord is probably going to die now because of that. Because there's not enough coil. Oh no! Coil off cooldown for the Pit Lord for Sword Puppy. Oh, this is crazy game. This Pit Lord has just eaten 4,000 damage.
Oh,
More
another
even.
coil. Pit Lord's still alive.
Sword Puppy is now out of mana. To coil this Pit Lord, but the Pit Lord gets out of the Pit Lord gets away anyway. Sword Puppy somehow gets an extra 3 or 4 mana just in time. This is looking really, really bad for Sweet now. Sword Puppy somehow losing units, getting stomped, losing a few fiends there. Some Banshees is now suddenly pulling this back.
Level 4 on the Shadow Hunter though, so this might help with the fight. Trying to find another position to pick up a couple more units. Here we go, TC, there's a
Pit Lord
stop.
is definitely going to go down this time.
Yep.
There, not enough mana left in that DK there. TC out of mana. Shadow Hunter now out of mana. This is going to be an interesting fight because both players are basically now out of mana.
Yep.
Oh no, TC. Oh! Oh, goes for the nuke. Misses the nuke.
It's all
You
about
see,
this
the focus
BM
on
now.
killing units almost at this point. No one's got any mana to
Level 4 on the BM.
Level 4 Blade Master. The Lich doesn't have another Nova. Oh, yeah. Crazy. Another Grunt goes down there. Another pick off from Sword Puppy. Sword Puppy's got an expansion still down the bottom. I mean, it's only mining with 1 Acolyte, but he's got an Expo at the top. During all of this, Sword Puppy has somehow made another Expo at the top. It's crazy. This is a
Yeah.
crazy game.
Looks like Sweet's just cutting his losses and healing back at this fountain. He wants to get
Yeah.
those heroes up just ASAP.
Yep, Sweet's still got all his heroes left. They're good levels, 4-4 and nearly 4. Sword Puppy 4-4 and 3, but the Pit Lord is still a while away from the fight yet. He's only a third of the way done. I feel like once Sweet heals up, you can pretty much go and engage reasonably quickly here before this Pit Lord gets back and do as much as you can.
What's he gonna do with these peons? Just gonna sack him or?
Yep. Start mining, but also essentially just there to maybe eat some damage. You might even just use them to tank as well.
Forces are under
Oh, he actually just saves the base. So that's a bit more gold for him. He's on,
Yep.
he's on no upkeep as well, so he's going to be getting the full rate. Oh, yeah, he's main
Yep.
mind out.
Yeah, both mains are gone. They leave. I think they ended just at the fight when the fight started, actually.
Well, this BM's going to see the bottom right base being mined. So
Yep.
That
Some
will
free kills here for the
bring
Blade
an end to
Master. Sword Puppy's gonna shit.
Oh, it's
Oh,
got
no.
the curse!
Curse on the Blade Master.
Oh, destroyers, what are they gonna do? Okay, they get out in time. Could have been bad, losing the destroyers to the berserkers.
Oh, jeez, this is such a tight game. This is an absolutely tight game.
And Sword Puppy, he's got that top left base. That's the most important thing so far.
Yep, yeah. Expo, not exactly secured, but it's definitely bringing in some income there. I mean, Sweet's got his Expo as well. He can repair it. He's got enough peons here. You just need to try and stay out of the way of that TC stomp. The problem is you don't want the TC to be full mana. I almost want to engage soon. But now we've got Berserkers. Berserker upgrade is now out for Sweet. That took a long time. 25 minutes into the game.
Yeah, Beam's just being a nuisance at the moment. But Sword
Yep.
Puppy's got a good position here.
And Sweet building a forward shop here. Ooh. Oh, the Blade Master's getting hammered now. And Walker goes down. This is looking like a little bit of an uphill battle now for Sweet. Those undead hero levels are just getting
Oh,
up there just
see-
a little bit.
Skeleton just killing that off the headhunter.
Oh, now Sweet wants to go and try and eat this Lich. Not going to work with Frost Armor.
Quick invul.
Pretty strong.
Alright, involves off on the BM, but it is cursed, so it's going to be missing a lot of its attacks.
Yeah, a lot of curse everywhere on the field. TC, Blade Master, Shadow Hunter. Oh, pop the involve there on the DK.
Shadowhunters force fast.
Yeah, sweet. Unable to nuke that off. Now there's a massive population supply here. I think Sword Puppy is going to... Well, I mean, he has. He's got this in the bag here. Sweet just has no economy left. No units. I'm not sure he realizes that Sword Puppy's sitting at 70.
Alright, one Crypt Fiend goes down. But yeah, GG.
GG. What a monster of a game there. Whew. Well, what a what a game. What a game. Oh. Gee whiz. Oh wow. That was a long one. I don't know how these back to Warcraft guys do this shit for 8 hours a night.
Oh yeah, it's like, what, been 2.5 hours and I'm pretty tired to be honest. Had to wake up early, so that's probably why.
What are we on? AZ next. Amazonia. Ooh. Crazy match. Sweet came so close a couple of times. Sword Puppy smashes economy. Sweet managed to somehow get bank enough to get more population back. Crazy. Total slugfest, that game.
Oh, so apparently, someone has protested the eligibility of Fish. So it might be possible Hellraiser could be getting a forfeit win over him.
Ooh. Interesting. All right, off we go, man. This game here. This is like an hour just for these two, and they've only played 2 games.
Yep.
This is gonna go another half hour, easy.
Yeah.
Or maybe not, but we'll see.
Yeah, I really do hope these cups get moved to Sundays, because 8 PM start times for like people like me and Sword Puppy who still have to do quote unquote essential work. It's not good for us. Right, so top right is Sweet as the Cream Orc as usual, and bottom left is Sword Puppy as the Teal Undead.
Everyone loves their colours, don't they?
I mean, it's really annoying as a observer when they pick really stupid colors like dark green or black or white, because you can't see it on the minimap, which is really annoying. I just like the red versus blue. You can always see that on the map.
I don't think I really changed. I don't think I've ever really changed my colour. One of those things I don't really care about. I mean, in 1v1, you know what the enemy is.
Yeah, like in 1v1, you can just change your colors to be new green and then red. That's how I've always played it, so...
Alright, fairly standard opening here. Blade Master, DK, Ghoul opening for Sword the Puppy. Okay. Yeah, Ghouls. Yes. Yeah, Sword Puppy going for the early tech again.
Yep, and...
What are those tech races, tech wars? Who gets there first?
I guess a big change with Amazonia compared to the previous map, Concealed Hill, is that there's way less expansions. It's only that one next to your base, and that's about it. Much smaller map as well.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, a lot harder to be creeping for hours. Hours and hours on this map, for sure. No triple red camps, so no extra ogre item sort of floating around either.
Alright, DK's out. There's skeletons. Creeperage onto what will be a camp nearby will happen. And let's see what Sweet will
Here
do
he
as
comes.
PM.
Sweet is coming in for the creep jack on Sword Puppy.
Oh, he
How
bought,
much does Sword Puppy get done before
yeah,
something gets nicked, stolen, or otherwise?
he bought the circlet before even getting any sort of scrolls or... Where's my sound? Oh, there we go. I accidentally disabled it. Yeah, he got the circlet before any scrolls or any salves, so he wants to put on the pressure ASAP. Might actually grab this last rogue.
Oh no, is he going to go get it off him? He might. Sword Puppy can come in here with the coil at the last second. Bang.
Gets it.
Gets the item. Oh, mantle. Not the most useful of items for the Blade Master. But the Shadow Hunter later, no problem.
Yep. Alright, let's see if an Acolyte will be able to survive. Oh no, goes for Ziggurat.
Sweet has these timings down pat. Knows the Ziggurat's just going to be going after Sword Puppy there. Comes in and in this. Is he going to get the cancel this time? Oh!
Oh, the grunts. No, not enough damage.
Ooh. Ooh, a little late there for Sweet to not quite pick off.
Alright, first Fiend's out. Looks like he's just gonna complete the last camp near his base. Let's see what Sweet's gonna be doing. Shadow Hunter... Oh, still taking up, actually.
Mm-hmm. We'll have level 2 here for the DK. I think you get it from this. Yep. Yeah, no, so can't be safe at the moment, because Sweet had to go all the way back to his base to get a heal cell.
Or did he get the deny?
Oh! No, he didn't. No, he didn't. He just missed it. Sweet, just missed it. By... It couldn't have been any more than a 1 or 2 damage there.
A player's forces are under attack.
Oh!
Acolytes. Ooh.
No, Acolyte gets killed off by the creeps there as well. Now, where's Sword Puppy gonna head now? That Ziggurat's super low. Could easily come in and get sniped later.
A player's forces are
Alright,
under attack.
there's the Shadow Hunter. There's Bestiary. See what
Now, the
shenanigans
Knoll,
we can do.
the Kobolds here with the stuns.
Oh, takes that.
Level 2 for
Level
Sweet.
2.
It's going to force him to use a Windwalk here. And gets the Fiend down for his effort. Sweet healing the Blade Master up over the back here as well. He's just waiting, and Sword Puppy, same thing. He's sort of doing the dance with the creeps, can't do a hell of a lot, and the Blade Master's going to come back in and almost be full health again.
Yep, Blade Master comes in, glitches out for Sword Puppy, but oh, it's DK taking a lot of damage from the VM.
Ooh. Shadow Hunter also out as well. Just delaying this undead, just keeping this pressure on. Uh-oh, Lich is dead. Lich is dead.
Oh, coils in its time!
No!
That Hex!
Oh, another Hex!
He pops his Stroll to try and get it. Auto from the Shadow Hunter. That's not Hex.
Yeah. Lich goes down. Yeah, the Kobolds, such a pain in the ass. Oh, there you go. Now Sweet's getting stunned by them. They're such annoying creeps. Alright, so Sword Puppy Oh, the Shadowhunter's almost on his way to level
Player's
2 now
forces
from
are
that.
under attack.
Looking that Lich out. And Sword Puppy really needs his level 3 here. Because Sweet is off to go creep. Creep some more. Get his level 2 Shadowhunter.
Yep, looks
Little
like
tome of agility there for Sweet to pick up on his little run past there. Why not, he says.
Yep, the solo level on the Shadowhunter gets to level 2. Lich is finally back. It was on level 1, so quick revive.
Okay, Sword Puppy has seen the creeps going on here, but Sweet is going to come and dive in here pretty quickly. Sword Puppy running a little bit low on mana. Oh, he's going to surround on the Shadowhunter.
Oh, it gets out.
Oh, not quite.
Bam. Going ham on the DK. We'll see what this Lich can do.
Yeah, Lich got no mana, and obviously Frost Armor being level 1 against Orc. Really good early, but just does not allow you to nuke anything. Oh, and the Lich getting hammered by the Kobold at the back here. Such a pest of a creep. Yeah, I feel like Sword Puppy should not be engaging here at all. He's going to be in a lot of trouble.
Low.
Yeah, that Lich is going down again. The DK is going to get picked off in a sec again, or at least the TP is going to be forced here.
Definitely force TP.
No,
Will he get the
Sweet is
grunts?
looking to just chase down the Fiends instead.
Calls the raid off.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
Loses a Fiend in the process though.
Sweet's going to have enough mana soon for another Hex here. And maybe that's what he's waiting for, just to get down the DK. Well, not quite the mana yet. Another Fiend down.
Oh, BM gets shot. Doesn't have any mana for Windwalk, but still gets out of the way. Oh no, the Hex!
And yep, Sweet was saving that Hex for ages. Ooh, Sword Puppy is not going well for Sword Puppy this game at all. Not going well at all. I mean, both the they're both tier 3, I should say. TC's out though. Sweet still has a lot of army on the field. Sword Puppy lost what, 2, maybe 3 grunts then? Sorry, Fiends. That's a lot. That's half his Fiends army gone. Not ideal.
Alright, Sword Puppy finally clearing out this Goblin Merchant camp.
Yep.
Probably be level 3 on the DK. Level 1 still in Lich though. And the Blade Master looks like it's gonna come back. See if he can get a kill of some sort.
He probably just wants to. I mean, he'd almost be trying to buy the Invol pot off, but Sword Puppy already picked that up. So Sword Puppy just not quite getting anywhere. We can do a hell of a lot this game. Just Sweet is all over him on the smaller maps by the look of it.
Yeah, it looks like Sweet managed to micro his army effectively by removing the Kodo away from his army with Lightning Shield. Less damage onto his units. Sword Puppy gonna camp out this creep camp. He's also got the hit lot as well, but here comes Sweet. One Fiend goes down. There's the Pallid Terror though.
Yep, another thing goes down here. Hex just extremely strong. Hex and stun. Oh dear. And there's another Hex coming up here.
Question is, what is he going to hex if he wants to hex something?
Let's kill off the stat shoot. No, it doesn't. Elects not to use the
Level 2
use the
on
Hex
TC.
at this point.
Territory's gonna help.
You might going to see a Hex now, I reckon. Yep.
Yep. No, it gets out in time. Invol Potion pops on the DK.
Oh, TC goes down. Oh no, the TC does not. TC lives 40 HP. 20 HP actually in the end. Another stray shot from the Lich.
DK.
Death Knight is going down. Death Knight is dead.
Lich is also
I think
hexed
the Lich
as
is
well.
going to go down as
This
well.
might be it.
It's going to be GG.
Yep.
Sword Puppy has no heroes apart from a Pit Lord who's, well, he's now also dead. And 2 Fiends.
Get Lords around as well.
Oh yeah, this is going to be enough. Still probably going to be banging his desk right now at this in frustration. I can see it. And if you take the altar out, you basically win the game, Sweet.
Yep.
Because Still probably can't do anything. And TC's going to be coming back, and he's going to be full by the point he gets there.
Yeah, so it's just basically a waiting game at the moment.
Oh, Sweet with the Raider and Snare and eating it with the Kodo Beast. Crazy stuff.
Trying to keep that altar alive with the 2 Echoes with the repair, but the DPS might be just a bit too much here.
Oh, and the TC is now here as well.
Yep, the healing wave.
Yep, he'll mana pot onto
GG.
the Shadow Hunter.
GG.
No altar left, and GG. Oof. Strong performance by Sweet there.
Yep, so Sweet will be advancing to play against Shorty. And I believe Fish and Hellraiser just finished.
Yeah. I'm not sure what's happening there.
Yep, so so it looks like Fish has been disqualified, and
Yep.
it'll be Hellraiser versus
Hellraiser versus Unreal, the final. No, semi-final.
semi-final.
Oh, there's no way I'm going to make the final. I'm in bed before this happens. This
Yeah.
is...
I really want to sleep, but I also want to cast this game too, so...
It's just go way too long this time.
Yeah.
Hopefully the admins I'm pretty certain they're going to adjust the times and stuff. It's on a Sunday afternoon, it'd be sweet. Okay, so we have to wait for these other 2. Oh, hang on. Unreal and Hellraiser, they're going to be doing that on NetEase.
Are they? Okay.
I reckon. They'll be on NetEase.
I believe the admin said that players aren't able to play on NetEase for this tournament, for whatever reason.
Oh, that's true. They weren't allowed to, are they? Oh, unless they're already playing.
No, I don't think they are, because they're messaging each other on Discord.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Oh, we'll just have to sit here and wait, I guess, for a minute or 2.
Yep, so wait for them to do vetoes, and I guess the other game that will be going on will be Sweet versus Shorty. Oh, I really don't want to wait 10 minutes, to be honest.
Oh, there is Shorty and Sweet have actually got to play as well.
Let's just do game 1 Sweet versus Shorty, and then...
Yeah, I'll stick around for the Sweet Shorty match, and then I'll probably have to skip
Yeah, I might just
Doodle.
stop the broadcast after that, because I'm getting very tired.
Yeah, it's going to be... I mean, Unreal Hellraiser are probably going to go another hour and a half. Probably, I reckon. Okay. Just have to wait for them to sort out their game name, and then we're good to go. He's waiting for Sweet to get back. Okay. Well, maybe we take a 1 minute break, see if they come back, and if they don't, then
Yeah, I'm just gonna give it like a minute for them to do vetoes, and if they're not gonna do vetoes, then I'm just gonna call it
I'll
a
be back
night.
in. Yeah, I'll get some water and stuff. I'll be back in a minute, and then yeah, we'll see where we're at. Oh dear. Okay, we've heard nothing from them, right?
Well, yes, I think Sweet fucked off somewhere, so I'm just gonna call it a night. I'm not
Yeah,
gonna wait
same,
any
man.
like
Yep.
yeah, it was fun with the
All
cast,
good, man.
but
Yeah, we'll do some more and
yeah, cross
later and
fingers it
whatever
gets
else.
switched to Sunday afternoon because literally everyone is asking for that. But yeah, thanks for joining me. Yeah,
All good.
and tomorrow will be the first group of the actual championship, so that should be good.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be around tomorrow night, but
Well,
I'll
there's
have to
always the
catch up on
VODs.
VOD
Yeah.
and whatever else is around tomorrow. So all
Yep.
good.
All
Thanks,
right.
man.
Yeah, catch you later. Alright, I'm going to stop the stream. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I'd love to cast the rest of the games, but unfortunately, it's getting late here. It's 11 p.m. and I need my sleep because I've got work tomorrow. So, yeah, thanks for joining, guys, and we'll see you next time.